Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with David Caesar and Demisha Caesar. The two of you have been together for 4 years, married for 2 years, and you have 2 children together, but you don't want to be together anymore. Mr. Caesar, you are seeking $150 for the wedding band you say Mrs. Caesar threw out of the car. We will talk about that momentarily, but before we do, Mrs. Caesar, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why we're here today in divorce court?
How you doing, Judge? We're here today because David thinks I'm argumentative and I have an anger issue. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
It's because David doesn't have a normal acting tendency. He does things out of the norm. So when we go through arguments and stuff...
Caesar.
One incident was with us in social media. I was talking with a male, and he assumed I had a relationship with him. It was an incident where we was on our way home, and he started badgering me about it, and I got mad, and I threw the keys out of the car while the car was going. He had to stop the car. Yes.
You pulled the key out of the ignition?
Yes, ma'am.
While the car is going?
Yes, ma'am.
How much sense does that make?
Yes, ma'am. Also, yeah, I threw the keys out of the window. He had to get out the car and get them because he just kept going on.
What was he saying?
Saying that I want to be with the dude, having sexual encounters with him. While I'm at work, I'll meet up with him. Situations like that. He would block the dude, but
Even if he was acting a fool,
yes,
acting a bigger fool doesn't make any sense. You could have hurt somebody.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Throwing the keys out of the car like that.
Yeah.
Mr. Caesar, did all that really happen?
Yeah, ma'am, yes.
I would imagine it did, because she wouldn't make that something that bad up about herself.
Yeah.
What was she doing that you found so indicative of an inappropriate relationship?
I don't really know what I'm saying, because that ain't really how the situation really go. Like,
You tell me how it went.
I remember her throwing the keys out. That was the main part I was talking about.
Do you know why she threw the keys? She already admitted to that.
So, something was going on. We were arguing, but you threw the keys out the ignition. That topped the whole cake right there.
Oh, absolutely, and I already told her
Once you
that.
throw the keys out the ignition, everything that we were talking about before, that's frivolous.
No.
We talking about the keys out the ignition.
Tell me some other things that she's done in a fit of rage that were outrageous.
Almost had the Baker Act, you know what I'm saying? Going crazy in them people's stove, cussing, throwing stuff down, just being belligerent.
Do you know how that started?
It usually always start over something simple and then just blow up into something real big, that, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to per se
Well, no, ma'am. It was an incident where I was pregnant with my son. We was inside of the store, yes. David had came back from school because he was going to school, and he wanted my mom to cook something for him, and I didn't want him.
No, that ain't the incident with you.
Stop.
So I end up, we're inside the store, and we get into an argument, yes, about that. And so
What were we arguing about?
We were arguing about my mom cooking something. I didn't want her to cook for him. I didn't. So
Hey, that's what I mean.
No, hang on.
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
a minute. Why didn't you want your mother to cook for him?
because when David used to come from school, he used to not help out around the house.
You didn't want your mother to cook for him because he won't do anything around the house.
Yes, ma'am. And she was already cooking another meal. So we get into the argument, we get inside the car, and we go to arguing about other things. And Mr. Caesar mentioned he didn't want to be with me, he didn't want to be with my children, he didn't want to be with us. So I got very frustrated. I was.
Are you high?
No. I'm listening to what's going on. I'm just listening to what's going on.
I don't know what's happening over here, but none of it look right.
I'm just listening to what's going on because I'm...
Stand up and down.
Oh, man.
Put your hand... Do like...
I was just about to stand like him. I was just about to stand like him. I was just about to stand like him. No, I ain't saying I'm just about to get that going on.
Look at Nick.
He got a little thing like this going on right now.
He got it going.
Ain't got nan muscle, but he like this.
Come on. Hey. Keep it together.
Man.
Keep it together. Why didn't you talk to your mother about that? Why you were fighting with him about it?
Well, we did. I spoke with my mom about it. She didn't have an issue, but it was me with what me and David was going through. I kind of let my emotions get the best of me, and like I said, I was pregnant 2-3 years in a row, so I'm not used to you know, dealing with my hormones in a way of like that, Judge. We was in the car, and we, like I said, started badgering each other and everything, and I just got frustrated with him, and I threw my ring out of the window. When I did that,
I thought we were in Walmart.
yeah, that was the same. That was the whole thing. That was from the grocery store to that. That was from the grocery store to that.
But we weren't in Walmart.
Well, what happened when you got into the store?
We was arguing about my mom cooking for him.
Yeah, did you tear something up?
Yeah, I mean, I was in there ramping and raving about things and, you know, knocking stuff down a little bit. Yes, ma'am.
Did the people at the store get angry with you?
No, ma'am.
They were scared of you?
They came and asked, was everything okay? They did ask that, and I told them yes, and so I told them, you know, my husband and I are going through things, and so they kind of backed up off us, and we checked out. We just automatically left.
You know, that's disorderly conduct. That's a misdemeanor.
Yes, ma'am.
They could have taken you downtown, hormones and all.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, see, she just mixed up two stores and combined them.
Okay.
Transformed them and took them, you know what I'm saying, somewhere they wasn't. See, the store in them people were about to take somebody to jail, because they even came and asked me. I had to tell the man. Me and the man about to get into a conflict, because you ain't even got a gun, and you trying to tell me to chill out.
Right.
You ain't got nothing, no gun, no flashlight, no handcuffs. You just got a regular polo on, talking about this problem. So, yeah, she was in acting the fool, done ran way down to the plant section. I done walked down to the plant section. Now you down in the plant
section.
The plants. The plants.
Yeah. Plants.
Right, where the flowers, the bushes, the plants.
I know, I got you. I got
Okay,
you.
yo, plants. She down there with the plants acting crazy and stuff. So I'm down there and went down there. I'm talking to her and stuff. She on the phone with a homegirl and stuff like that. Just acting irate. I don't even know what the situation was about at but I just know she was acting crazy. Now, the situation at Publix, now that was at Publix about her mama cooking. We had done went in there, her mama about to cook something. The correct story was we was gonna get extra meat because she was already about to buy some chicken.
Right.
I wanted some steak.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That she mentioned, I was in school, but she never said I was doing in school. I'm playing football, I'm going to school, and the school an hour away from where we live at.
So you tired when you get home?
I'm tired. What you mean I'm tired? What you mean? We practice 4 days a week in the hot sun. It's hot in Florida, 100-degree weather.
Well, Your Honor, when he used to...
I live in Phoenix. I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah.
Why don't you take care of the birth control situation there, Mr. Caesar?
What you talking about getting neutered? I mean...
You said one time you came home from school and had to sleep in the car. Tell me about that.
Sleep in the car, I had to change the lock on my house. Why I pay the bills at? How that sound? Now, that sound...
How did that happen?
When you know what I'm saying? When you already got people that stay inside the establishment, you know what I'm saying? That's how that happened. Because her and her mama was staying there. Now, first of all, she pregnant. So I had to ask for somebody to come and help her at the house and be there with her, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. That's how mama got there and stuff like that. So little things was going on, little bada bing, bada booms and stuff. She didn't really want me at school. Hated the whole situation. Hated on the whole situation. Was accusing me of doing stuff.
Why didn't you want him in school?
Because she thought I was down there messing around with people. Thought I was down there kicking the boo-boo and all that, right?
Well, Judge, it was really because I was, like I say, I was pregnant with my son. David didn't help me with none of the establishments with my son. I couldn't have a baby shower. He didn't help me buy anything for my son. My mom was there the whole way helping me. Yes, he came down when my son was born in November, but he only came because I was not going to name him after him. David only came so he can get the benefit of being in the hospital for me to have my son because I was not going to name him. Me and him was not on a good path at all. So when he used to come from school, he used to go, and he's a Little League coach, he'd go and do everything else pertaining to football. That's the big issue in our marriage. He overly loves football. You know, I don't know how to put it, but that's what he put first.
You feel neglected.
Feel neglected, yes, ma'am. And that's where my anger and my argumentative side comes out with.
Do you think that you're helping your cause when you lose your mind every time you talk about any small thing? Does that make it attractive for him to make time to come home?
No, ma'am. And I understood that.
Do you like having a mother there, or is she a problem?
You know what I'm saying? Everything be copacetic, you know what I'm saying? It just be the part when me and Misha get into it, you know what I'm saying? I'm a type of dude, don't get in my business. Stay in your lane, I'm stay in my lane, you know what I'm saying? If I got something going on, let me have something going on. I don't need everybody's opinion in my business, you feel what I'm saying? And Misha's problem is she talk too much. She tell everybody her business. You feel what I'm saying? So if we doing something over here, you done went over here and then told them what we doing over here. And David don't like that. I want my business stay my business because nobody ain't telling me they business, so why everybody
Why everybody know your business?
You know
Speaking
what I'm saying?
of her telling people your business,
My business.
she says You want too much sex.
I'm a normal man, and I got man aspects. You
Too
feel what
much
I'm
sex,
saying?
yes, ma'am. My sexual drive isn't as high because I'm obviously getting pregnant every time. So I don't like that. I can't enjoy myself. I'm, getting pregnant all the time.
So do you use birth control?
I have after I had my son, but it affected me in a negative way.
So then did you go on to another kind of birth control?
No, ma'am.
Why not?
Due to medical issues, and I didn't have the time. I'm not going to make up no excuses.
I didn't have the time.
I didn't have the time.
I didn't have the time to get birth control, so you end up getting pregnant, and you bring a life into this world that will suck up all your time.
Yes, ma'am.
This is what you're telling me. If that's not the tail wagging the dog, I don't know what is. Why don't you take care of the birth control situation there, Mr. Caesar?
What you talking about getting neutered? I mean,
There are several options.
but I'm just saying, I'm not highly on that. All that slip. I ain't on that. I use condoms and stuff like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, you know what I'm saying? We could do something along them lines, but then what if one of the condoms come up missing? Then I'm in trouble.
Yes.
What if, you know what I'm saying, all of them come up missing? Then I'm in trouble. You feel me? I ain't got time for that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got time.
Y'all ain't got time for anything, but you'll have babies.
We're having children. Yes.
But you're having children.
Yeah.
Have you called and seen anybody about your anger?
When I was younger, not now.
You need to go back.
Yes.
Because whoever you saw didn't fix nothing, and you need to get something fixed.
Already accusing me of doing stuff.
Do you really think he's cheating on you?
No, ma'am. Not now. No, ma'am.
When was he?
It was coming up. I had to make sure that it was laying down.
I felt like in school he wasn't cheating, but he was conversating with women, and it was definitely an incident around Father's Day when me and David was getting into it just too heavily, just arguing about everything, Judge. So I ended up leaving him on Father's Day. I left him that same day, me and my children, and I was going for a week. When I left, he started being on social media, doing things, vulgar pictures inside the phone and everything like that I seen of him, and just kind of made me...
What do you think a dude's gonna do when you pack up and go? That he's just gonna sit in the house?
No, ma'am.
What do you expect that behavior to elicit from him?
Well, he didn't try to care for his family. He didn't ask us to come back. He definitely talked to me in a nasty way and was accusing me of doing things. It was mutual in a way of just talking to other people, but he took it far with the pictures and the genitalia area.
So on a break, you can talk to other people as long as you don't see their situation.
Yes, ma'am.
I see. I didn't know what the rules were. I'm glad you cleared that up for me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, with us being married still.
Mr. Caesar, tell me about what happened with the ring.
That one right there is mine right there. That one hers. So we in Publix, and like I told you, they about to have chicken. I want steak.
And you want a steak.
I need that high protein. You feel what I'm saying? I'm burning all this muscle off. I need some good protein. So I think it was that she was mad because I ain't asked her to cook the steak. That's what the whole MO was.
Why did you ask Mom to do it and not her?
I never asked Mom to do it. I just picked the meat up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask her to cook this right here. And you know what I'm saying? And from there, it started, oh, you don't even like my mama. Why my mama gotta cook this? She cooking in the house already. So what you telling me is let her cook her food and I go in there and right behind her while she trying to put stuff in the oven. I'm out here trying to clean the food. I'm trying to put stuff in the oven. You got to be doing too much. Let her cook the food. You feel what I'm saying? So the whole thing, it done came all the way out of Publix. We done jumped in the car. Okay, we going the whole opposite direction because we stayed one direction. I drove one direction. I did that because you got your mama here at the house. You feel me? She already be putting in her 2 cents, you know what I'm saying? The mama ain't the problem, you feel what I'm saying? Misha's problem because she be telling her mama the problem. You feel what I'm saying? So now you bringing in people into it. So I ain't got no problem with your mama, you know what I'm saying? She just doing what a mama do, and that's just telling her daughter how she feel. You know what I'm saying? But she'll never know if you never tell her. You feel what I'm saying? So we done drove one way because I ain't trying to take the bull back to the house, and then now I got to cuss people out. I ain't never cussing mama out, but I'm just saying, I got to cuss you out because you acting crazy, you know what I'm saying? You cussing me out, you know what I'm saying? So let's just do this in the car right now where we at. You know what I'm saying? Away from people.
Before we take it on off.
You know what I'm saying? Like cool off, you know what I'm saying, and everything. So boom, you know what I'm saying?
You know, that's the first thing you said today that made any sense. That makes a lot of sense.
You gotta listen to me. You gotta listen to me. Gotta listen to me. So boom. We driving in the car and everything, you know what I'm saying? I said a little 1, 2, blase, blase. You know what I'm saying?
What did you say?
They don't need to know all that.
Right.
I said some things, you feel me? So I really don't even remember what I said. You know, you say things out of anger sometimes, you feel me? Things you really don't mean. You know what I'm saying? So I said some things, and here she go. You threw the ring out the window. You just opened the window, bloop. Then I pull over and I tell you to get out and find your own ring. You won't even get out and
walk,
find your
Your
ring.
Honor.
He told you to get out and walk.
That was
6,
after
7
I told
months
you to find it and you didn't want to go find it.
So he can't.
So you need to get out. You need to get out and walk. You need to get out and walk.
Get out and walk.
Yeah. Hold on now, y'all. She didn't tell you she was in the car destroying things. Beating up the dashboard, kicking the dashboard.
Did you
kicking
do
the
that?
steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was one of them UFC people.
I probably was trying to wiggle
She
the
was
steering
doing.
wheel. I don't remember kicking on the car. I probably was trying to.
That's just
Which
as
is
bad.
which is
not
worse.
right. Yes,
Which is worse.
This is bad.
Because you start involving other people
Other
when you
people.
are trying
Trying
to
to-
redirect the car, trying to hurt him.
They got places for that.
Oh my goodness. Have you gone to see anybody about your anger?
When I was younger, not now.
You need to go back.
Yes.
Because whoever you saw didn't fix nothing, and you need to get something fixed. We can't have you out in the community like that.
Yes, ma'am.
That's crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, you got to deal with your own situation, and Lord knows what that teaches your children.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I mean? Hooting and hollering. You want to see crazy? Keep that up. Your little kids will grow up just like that. Holy moly, macandoli. Pudding and pie.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Caesar, you're not getting any money. Once you give the ring is hers, and you can't get any money back for it. I do see your frustration with respect to her, the way her agitation and the way that she expresses it. I think that you're agitating beyond all get out, too. But I think that you handle it a little better. I don't know what to say, you know. Always let him see his kids. Always let it be easy for seeing his kids. Always make a huge effort to do so. You need to be a calm, peaceful source in their life. As crazy as you make their mother, that's how crazy your kids will be. You need to forge a peace with this woman, because you got a little more sense than she does, which is scary. Good luck to you. There will be no recovery. It is so ordered.
Yes.
So, first off, are we done here, or are you guys gonna try and make this work?
We're done. I don't think I can deal with his vulgar language, the inconsistency of the family first thing. David doesn't put us first.
Judge, I'm about to say, so how you feeling about it after hearing from her?
I feel like she hit on a lot of good points and stuff like that, and if we was to work, things that she said do got to be worked on and taken like grown people.
Follow us on Instagram for additional content from this case and preview our next all-new episode.
Judge, today's case, end of the road.
Anger, upset, derision, and destruction. This case is all about attitude.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Robrisha Allen and Anthony Allen. Mr. and Mrs. Allen, you have been together for 17 years, married for 7, and have 4 children together. Mrs. Allen, you are suing Mr. Allen for $1,500. $500 for the telephone that he broke, and $1,000 for the computer that he broke. So I'm going to talk to you about that momentarily. But before we do, Mrs. Allen, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here today?
Well, Your Honor, I'm here because this fool don't know how to stop messing around with thoughts. Do you know what a thought is?
I do know what a thought is. I learned on this show, but yes,
Okay,
I know.
yes. He don't know how to stop messing around with thoughts. So I have a story to tell you. So one time, we were at home with the kids. We in the living room chilling. You know, all of a sudden, he jumps up, he has to go to the store. Okay, so he goes to the store. It's a couple of hours. I'm like, where is he at? He's not at home. I mean, he's not at home, so I'm like, he must be out somewhere. So I give the kids to the neighbor, and I go looking for him. So I'm looking for him like a Spectre Gadget. I see him. I finally spot the car, and I see him in the car, and it's a dog on the passenger side, and the thought was tucked at the bottom of the passenger seat, but the dog was sitting on the passenger seat with his head out. So we go into a speed chase, like down Broadway. Everybody looking like, they think I'm like the po-pos and he is like the criminal. We just speeding down Broadway. And he jumped over this ditch, like in our truck, like leap, like it's a movie, jump over a ditch.
Like Dukes of Hazzard, yeah.
Like a big jump over the ditch and drive off into the sunset with his dog and the thigh under the seat of the car.
Mr. Allen, were you being chased in the car with a thought and a dog?
I was, but we wasn't together then. We be having our breaks, so.
You were on a break.
We were married.
Well, married people be separated, but you know we was on our break and stuff. So, you know, I was doing me. When she on her break, she do her. I was at the store, finna go downtown and chill with one of my friends. Like we weren't having sex or doing none of that. It was just a female.
But you were still living in the same house together when this happened. You and she, Mr. and Mrs. Allen, you were both staying in the same house when this happened.
Well, we was co-parenting, but.
But were you staying in the same house? That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying that you were together. I'm just asking, were you residing in the same home?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Mr. Allen, you say that though you admit to having cheated in the past, you changed, but she won't treat you as if you've changed. Explain that to me.
I mean, well.
I don't let him gather his thoughts, but I have
hang on.
She's still holding on to like the past, like so.
So how long have you been a righteous brother with no cheating?
You say with who?
How long you been a righteous brother not cheating?
I've been a righteous brother ever since I came home from prison.
Okay.
Like
so you haven't cheated on her since then?
No,
and how long ago was that?
That was since I came home?
Yeah.
I came home in March 2018.
He just now trying to be faithful.
So a little over a year you've been faithful?
Yes.
Okay. But she won't let go of the past?
No, I don't think so. I don't think she still got it in her mind I'm still cheating.
Ms. Allen, do you think he's still cheating?
I'm not sure. I mean, he probably with porno sites for right now, but like...
Nah.
Yes,
hang on, go ahead, Mrs. Allen.
He cheats with the porno site for right now. But you know that would lead to something else.
So,
but I asked you.
We'll talk about that. I understand. I understand. It's a matter of how you define it. Go ahead.
Yes, he like I even explained to him. I'm like, cheating. If you watching porno sites, that's cheating. Like. And then we just got back together. We just got together a couple of months ago.
She don't ever want to do none of, like, please, you know, satisfy her husband. So
because you got to earn that. You can't just think
stay home and take care of it at home.
Yeah, you know
so you won't go out and do the wrong thing.
So, you know.
Is your love life less than luscious?
I'm
talking to her. Is your love life less than luscious?
Less.
Yes, like we.
Why is it less than luscious?
Because
what do less than luscious? What is that?
I'm sorry. It means I'm asking if you guys' sex life
like
is less than good.
Go out, like
is it not happening no more?
Ain't no more lights. Ain't no flames going on no more.
Why is it not popping?
Because he sits up here and accuses me of things I didn't do. He studied cheating, like when we got married after our wedding, it was one of his side chicks after our wedding. After we got married, when we went outside, one of his side chicks, or one of the girls that he used to mess around with or like him, was outside of the wedding and just awkward. And I even addressed him with it, and he didn't even really say nothing. He acted like it wasn't nothing. So of course I'm gonna be like this because you just now trying to be this good man within 6 months when we've been together, knew each other 17 years, been married 7 years.
If I change for the better,
so it's hard for me. It's hard for me to believe him when he say he want to be right, but he still throw shots at me because he'll think that
what kind of thoughts, shots is he throwing at you? I don't understand.
I'm cheating. I'm the one that's that want to mess around.
Oh, I see.
She looking at other men. Every time we out, she looking at other men. Like we'll be out walking. It's like she can't help herself. Like
really?
So let me ask you this: have you ever caught her cheating?
Like came in the room and seen them.
No, but you know anything. What's your best evidence that she has interests elsewhere?
I mean,
Him being delusional like he is, he accused me of doing stuff I don't do.
she texted him soon.
No, I did not. That was not the same day. You delusional.
She's saying the
and that
days
was not the same day.
was on there. It said she texted him the days that night.
That night, yeah, okay. Okay, I hear what you're saying.
Okay, I go through the phone. We do it. We have sex. I go to work. I come back. I see her texting a guy, like right after we have sex and I go to work.
That's a lie.
He say, he texts her and say, what's up? She say,
You know that's
she
a
say,
lie.
what
Stop.
you try, she say, what you trying to get some, she say, what, he say, she said, what you trying to, she said, you trying to get, okay. I gotta
Some of the good thing. Let's just call it the good thing.
She said, basically, did he want to have sex? He sent back an emoji like, like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ask some other guy, did he want to have sex right after you just had sex with him?
No, Yana, that was like 2-3 weeks before me and him got together. That was an old text.
That's a lie.
Him being delusional like he is, he accused me of doing stuff I don't do.
She texted him soon.
No, I did not. That was not the same day. You delusional.
She's saying the
and that was not the same day.
was on there. It said she texted him the days that night.
That night, yeah, okay. Okay, I hear what you're saying. You say that he's controlling, so much so that he tries to manage everything you wear. Tell me about that.
Oh my gosh, like, one day it was hot. Like in St. Louis, it was like 90 degrees in St. Louis. And so you gotta wear shorts and like little tank tops. So I bought me some pretty hot
like
red shorts.
You know, so.
I put them on. I put on a little black shirt. I'm in the house all day, so I'm not gonna be outside. I walk past him. He like, oh, nuh-uh, you can't wear that. You can't wear that's hoish. That's not how a wife. That's not how a wife wear her clothes, and ripped it off of me. I mean, I even got a video. What a video
Well, let me see the video, then you can respond.
And ripping my clothes off.
Let me see the video.
Off. These are my clothes that my husband decided to rip up and bleach of mine. I barely make ends meet now, as it is. But he want to get mad and controlling and demanding and feel like these are whorish clothes that I shouldn't wear. So he threw him a fit and bleached all my clothes.
I got it.
He ripped that.
Mr. Allen, what do you say happened there?
All right.
Stop.
Sorry.
It's a respect thing, you know. Then like so when she act out, she wanna put on these shorts. You know what I'm saying? Then make it bad enough, like the history of me and her, you know, with this cheating back and forth. So we should make each other feel comfortable. So I feel like she's saying me, you know what I'm saying? Like
I see what you're saying.
You know, so it's respect. I'm not trying to be controlling. I just want my respect as a man. So like you go outside, you got on these shorts, your cheeks hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's who.
But
like,
why rip them up? I'm
like
around
that.
the house.
She don't wanna, you know.
Do you get mad if she wears that stuff inside the house, though?
What man would get mad?
I was inside the house.
What man would get mad at her wearing it in the house?
That's what she's saying.
Yeah, I went to the mailbox and got the mail and went in the house.
Around the house naked. Why would I?
And he
be
ripped
mad
them
at
off.
her with some skimpy stuff on around the house. He bought her this little red dress and everything, you know. And it's Valentine's Day, so you know what's going on, what they doing. So she tried to keep the dress and wear the dress while we together, and like. You know what I'm saying? So.
Did you get a dress from another dude while he was down, and you tried to keep it and wear it in front of him?
When I was locked up, she was messing with this guy. You know what I'm saying? When I was locked up, and you know, on Valentine's Day they went out. You know, he bought her this little red dress and everything. You know, and it's Valentine's Day, so you know what's going on, what they doing. So she tried to keep the dress and wear the dress while we together, and like. You know what I'm saying? So. Did
you get a dress from another dude while he was down, and you tried to keep it and wear it in front of him?
No,
I'm pretty casual about gestures and all, but that's a lot.
I mean, Your Honor, that dress was like a $750 dress, and I kept it. I was gonna sell it. I never ruined it for him. I told him, let me keep it until I sell it and get some money out of it.
We either was selling clothes
and
at a time.
You even told me that I can keep it, and then I was ripped it up.
To get no money for it, like.
Well, you know, can I say this, Mr. Allen? I understand what you're saying, Part of your problem is that you cheated on her, and now that you have that guilty mind, you see that cheat coming back at you. Another part of your problem is she's done other things. When you were down and doing other things, she was with other guys. So you got two things that you're trying to deal with. The only thing I ask of you is this. Don't be ripping clothes up off her. Don't be tearing up stuff. We can't cross that line where we get aggressive with one another because of our fears and concerns. And that's what it is, fear and concern about what she may be doing and how you might get hurt. You want $1,500 from him. Explain to me why. Mrs. Allen, now it's time to talk.
Oh, I
said Mrs. Allen.
I'm sorry.
You want $1,500. Why?
Because he broke my smart TV.
What did he do?
One night, you know, he wanted to go to, we was in the room chilling. He wanted to go to the store. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm laying in the bed. I am a little lazy, so I'm laying in the bed. He like, well, let's go to the store. We need to go to the store. I said, I'm not gonna go to the store at 2 o'clock in the morning. He said, oh, why? Come on, we need to really go to the store. I need to go get me something from the store. I told him no, and he punched my TV and broke it. Like, punched it like this, and it broke. I have a picture of the TV right there.
Is that the TV? Well, you tell me what you think happened, Mr. Allen.
First of all, like I told you, it's all on her terms. Like when some little money hit her on a card or something, or you know, or she got to go out late night, then you know it's okay. But like when it's me trying to do something, then she you know tripping and got an attitude and stuff, and you know, but. That's not why I broke the TV.
Why did you break the TV?
It was a.
That was the reason.
If I could just transfer like 40% of her words over you, I would be so happy. I want you to say less and you to say more. Why'd you break the TV?
I wanted my respect, like
that's how you get it?
That's the only way I feel like with her I can give my respect with stuff, like, cause.
Does that make her be quiet? When you break TVs, does that make her be quiet? Does that get you where you want to go?
No, it does not.
Nah, but I feel better and we'll be even, like, so.
That's it. You hit it right, nail on the head. It's wrong as all get out, but you're right about why you did it. Can I beg you? I mean beg on my hands and knees on behalf of your children that you guys level up. And you put it so beautifully, it's a shame that you understand it, but you can't deal with it. You know, I break stuff not because it makes her quiet, not because it gives me control, but it evens the score and it makes me feel better. Oh, my Lord, what kind of example are you setting for your children? I don't get what I want. And then I break something. If your kids learn, don't get what you want, break something, and take that into the street, I saw how you conduct your business. You razz him, you press him, you push him, you're ignorant. There's this false sense of strength in the tone of your voice and the level of your volume, and it's not strength, it's weakness. It is a lack of vocabulary. It is a poverty of the soul that allows you to disrespect the father of your children in that manner. I know what's going on the YouTube, not the YouTube like I'm on YouTube and all, everybody. You got the wrong sister. No. Don't model that. That's right. All you guys are doing is trying to one-up each other, and every time you do it, you are kicking the legs out from under your kids. It's a truck, it's a TV, it's a phone, and I bet you ain't got no college fund or nothing for them kids need to do something extra. You ain't got it. Kids need braces, you ain't got it. You got a truck, you got a big TV that you broke. You didn't even respect it, so you won't buy a new TV, I know, if you haven't already done it. But where the kids' stuff? They need some extracurriculars, where they money? They at the TV store when you buy TV after TV after TV. Holy moly. I'm so mad I don't know what to do. Now, you listen to me. When you leave here, you need to leave here different people. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what you've seen. I don't care what nobody did for you, didn't do to you. You have been told what your conduct is doing to your children. You have been put on notice. So what happens from today forward with respect to your children is all on you. I don't want to hear about environment. I don't want to hear about nothing. You know better, because I told you. I'm not going to give her money for nothing. You guys both are both in there trifling, sad, and tired. But Mr. Allen, if you want due respect, if you want your manhood, you want to be the leader and all that kind of stuff, you got to step forward strong and right. You can't lose your temper. Do you understand what I'm saying? You want to lead with that. You want to be respectful, be that guy. You with me?
Yep. I don't know. I just feel like getting even better, because, like...
No, it's not. It's killing your kids. Get even makes you feel good at the cost of children. If how you feel in the moment is more important than your children's future, keep it up. Keep it up, brother. Let your kids down. It don't matter. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is.
The judge said you guys got to leave here and be different people, that you have to level up. What's your reaction to hearing that?
I'm gonna take heed of that. I really believe that we can try, we can do good if we try. Like, I'm gonna take heed on everything the judge said to me, because she was so right. Like, the way I talked to him is not, like, good.
But we're hoping Judge Lynn got through to him. Do you think she did today?
Yeah, I believe she did.
Okay, all right, well, best of luck, we'll see.
Thank
all right?
you.
Judge, today's case is Sugar Daddy.
He is intelligent, he is strong, she is bright, she is beautiful. She's also 27 years younger than him. I wonder how this is gonna work out.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Adam Phillips and Bianca Tony. The two of you have been together for 3.5 years. Living together for 2 years. Mr. Phillips, you are 55. Ms. Tony, you are 27. You don't think you're gonna make it, so as you leave, Mr. Phillips, you want that flat screen TV.
Yes, I do.
And that's what you've come here for.
Absolutely.
So, before we talk about that, I want to talk a little bit about your relationship. So, Mr. Phillips, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here today?
We are here today because of preconceived notions, judgments, and misconceptions.
But tell me about them all.
Because you stated, and as you stated, there's like a 27-year age difference between the two of us. So people who don't even know us automatically assume that I'm some sort of a sugar daddy, and it's a sugar daddy relationship. Why that incenses me so is because I am not a sugar daddy. The fact that I'm older than her
he doesn't have any money.
Is a mere...
That hurt me all the way over here, and it wasn't even directed this way. Whoa!
Is definitely true, and in addition to that, I might piggyback and add, even though we live together, I'm not getting any sugar.
At all?
I am hypoglycemic right now, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I like him already.
If you catch my drift.
You mean to tell me you two have been living together for 2 years and there's no sexual relationship at all?
There is no sexual relationship at all. We have intimacy. We do not have sex. She wants to be married before we have sex.
Ms. Tony, tell me, a 27-year age difference, that's huge. How do you... Not that it's... So what do you have to say?
Well, first, I think it's quite odd to people outside looking in, because they look at me and they're like, you're very young and he's much older. But, you know, to me, he's very sweet, and there are things that I like about him. But then there are also things that I don't like, which is why we're here right now.
Okay, tell me about some of those things you don't like.
Okay, so when we first moved in together, I came home from work, and I noticed Adam was just sitting there. He gets home hours before me, like I would say at least 3 to 4 hours before me. And he's literally just sitting at the table, and I'm like, why are you sitting at the table? He's like, I'm waiting for you to make me something to eat. I was like, just order some takeout. And he's like, no, you should cook. That's woman's work. That's something that you should do. Yeah.
Mr. Phillips, did you say that?
I may have said that once, and I quickly changed the error of my ways. So what I figured that if I don't change the error of my ways with the quickness, I ain't never gonna get any sugar.
Right, right.
Cooking.
So you let that alone. You learned your lesson and let that alone.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Right. I started making Stofers. I started making grilled cheese. I started getting Boston Market pepper steak. And
finding a way.
Yeah. Finding a way, because she had a valid point. We both do work, and I do get home before her. But that's not the crux of the problems of our relationship.
What's the crux of the problem?
The crux would be, we met some years ago, 2013, on a set of some TV show where I was a chess teacher and she was a student.
Okay.
She became interested in chess, and we exchanged social media information. And
oh, look at that.
And we,
look behind you. It's a cute picture.
Yeah, that's
a cute picture. You studying the board? And she's cheesing.
Ask me why I'm studying the board.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't ask why I'm studying.
Why are you studying?
Because I taught her, and now she beats me. She's a very quick learner. She's a critical thinker. She's good on her feet. She stops. She knows consequences, and she knows I taught her only too well how to think before you move. Now, where she gets upset with me, as far as us getting to the next stage of engagement and marriage, is I'm thinking before I move.
Wow.
Real talk.
I like y'all already. I don't care what else happens in this session. I'm enjoying the nature of the conversation altogether. It's a whole different kind of thing going on.
Well,
now, Ms. Tony, who's really dragging their feet on the marriage part?
Yeah.
Mr. Phillips?
Yes.
Are you dragging your feet?
I am not dragging my feet. I'm biding my time and making sure that I do this properly. This will be, not would, will be my third marriage.
Oh. And this will be my first if we get it.
Right. So you want to make sure.
I want to make sure I am sure. I have people who are against it. I have her people, her family, who is against it. I have my son, who unfortunately is older than her, who is also not really gung-ho about it, shall we say.
Speaking of which, we do have him available by Skype.
No way.
Yes, we do. So
it's up to me to get. How did you get him?
Hey, we work hard over here.
Apparently.
Stephen Phillips, how are you, sir?
Hello, Your Honor. I'm doing just fine.
Bianca Tony, she seems like a delightful young lady. Why are you against this union, or are you against this union?
So, Your Honor, respectfully, I do not like the union. In fact, I am against it for the mere reason that, 1, she's my age. 2, her and my father have very little in common. And 3, if she wasn't with my father, I would have bagged that a long time ago. So.
Excuse me, I am still your father.
Apologies, Dad,
really?
but I'm just being frank.
You went all the way there, Mr. Phillips.
Thank you for the flattery, but she's taken.
Now, Mr. Phillips, the younger I'm gonna call you Stephen because I got 2 Mr. Phillips here. Do you get along with her, though? If your father does marry her, do you think it would be a happy union? Is it something you would support, even though it's not initially something you liked?
Well, in fact, my father, I do see that he's happier, but it's hard for me to be happy for him because she's much younger than him. I mean, I'm having thoughts about her. It's not normal when you have thoughts about, your stepmother. So it's hard for me to be happy.
Oh, well, that was very honest. Thank you for that, Stephen. Mr. Phillips, do you have anything you'd like to say to your son?
Yes, I do. We
Go
gotta
right
talk.
ahead.
We gotta talk. You ain't too big to beat. We gotta talk. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stephen, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate it. Now, you got to be prepared for more of that, Miss Tony. You know, my husband and I, we getting up there. I'm 60 years old. We be like, yeah, baby, we can go to bed at 9 o'clock. Yeah, you know what I mean? We excited, right? Let's take a nap. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like, we really want to sleep. He was like, yeah. Are you concerned as you look 20 years down the road, 30 years down the road, that this age difference will be so great that you will be caring for an elderly parent as opposed to growing old with the man that you chose?
I do think about that sometimes. I wonder where he'll be when I'm 55. It does cross my mind. But as it stands, he doesn't have any health conditions, and I do try to make sure that, you know, we work out and we eat healthy because I do want him to be here for the long run.
Mm-hmm.
That is why I try to make sure no soda, very little sugar, stay healthy, checkups every 6 months, lots of cardio, health.
But that don't stop time.
Time, even if we only wind up having 20 good years together. Some couples who get married or who are together for a while, they don't even get 20 good years together. Mm-hmm. So I will take 20 healthy, happy, compatible, despite what my son said, years. We have compatibility to spare. We dance. I taught her how to do the dance to hustle. Are you familiar with the dance to hustle?
I am indeed. I'm 5 years older than you. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I taught her how to do the hustle. There we are. That's us right there. That's us. I taught her that in New York City.
But I do things that he likes, but he doesn't like to do things that I like.
Here it comes.
What things do you like that he won't do?
Okay, so I'm a Halloween baby. I was born on Halloween. So for Halloween, it's my birthday, and I have a Halloween party.
Right.
So I was having a Halloween party, and I invited some friends over, and we were having a good time. And he's over there snoring, sleeping in the corner. And I'm like, you can't do this. You know, we're hosting people. You can't be sleeping at the party. So I said, okay, let's slow things down. Let's play a little bit of Jenga. This man falls asleep on the Jenga blocks, and obviously if the blocks fall down, you lose, so we lost. Yeah.
Now, you got to be prepared for more of that, Miss Tony. You know, my husband and I, we getting up there. I'm 60 years old. We be like, yeah, baby, we can go to bed at 9 o'clock. Yeah, you know what I mean? We excited, right? Let's take a nap. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like, we really want to sleep. He was like, yeah.
You know,
the sun doesn't need to be down in order to go to bed. We can just go.
20 years ago, my best friend was Budweiser. Today, my best friend is chamomile tea.
I tell you, things change.
Chamomile tea, it relaxes you.
You know he's not going to be able to roll hard.
But he has to roll hard because he's rolling with me. I'm his partner.
Yeah, but 65 is 65 is 65. I know you're only 55, but we're 10 years away. I'm presuming a healthy life. It's still what it is. You know what I mean? If he's napping now, 65. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Has he been separated from her for a while?
Yes.
I have.
You have?
Separated, divorced.
Yeah, separated, divorced, and not together.
Do you still have feelings for any of your exes?
I do not. I do not.
None? Uh-oh. Are you unsure, Ms. Tony? You say that his family tolerates you, but really believes in their heart of hearts that you're a rebound for him.
Yes.
Who is he rebounding from?
His second wife.
And has he been separated from her for a while?
I would think so, yes.
I have.
You have?
Separated, divorced.
Yeah, separated, divorced, and not together.
Do you still have feelings for any of your exes?
I do not. I do not.
None? Uh-oh. Are you unsure, Ms. Tony?
No, I just wanted to make sure because, you know, now since, you know, he has to tell the truth in court, I had to make sure.
I do not.
You do not?
I do not.
Not at all.
It is important, however, for a man to have a civil relationship with the mother of his children.
Absolutely. I agree 100%.
Who do not know, thank you.
100%.
Thank you.
100%.
For those of you who do not know, I have 4 children, one of which you met, and I have 5 grandchildren. So the camaraderie that I have with them is important.
Absolutely.
They need to know that there's a strong male figure in their life that checks on them on a daily basis.
Let the whole church say amen.
Amen.
I'm right with you on that.
That's right. And
Let me ask you this, Mr. Phillips.
Sure.
Have you asked yourself why these prior 2 marriages, because you seem like a reasonable dude, why these prior 2 marriages didn't work? Is there a common denominator? Is there a theme?
Sometimes some couples, unfortunately, can outgrow each other. It could be career choices. It could be one wants to live in California, one wants to live in New York. It could be irreconcilable differences. Now, the last one I had, luckily, thank God, lasted 16 years. So my reluctance or my apprehension or my caution, I gave her a promise ring, and I'm going to keep my promise. Right, and I'm going to keep my promise. But I don't want to rush into it because an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. We have to make sure that we're sure.
What are you still unsure about?
It's not that I'm unsure, it's that I don't get any support from, as you see, my son and from her parents. I go over the house, she's of Haitian descent. I went there for Thanksgiving, big elaborate dinner, nobody speaking to me, they're speaking in Creole. I don't happen to speak Creole. They were offended because some of the Creole dishes I didn't really like.
Cotton too, yeah, I got
Yeah, they're just kind of hot, kind of spicy.
Yeah,
I like my food spicy too, but
that's spicy,
since it's Thanksgiving, I kept it safe. Macaroni and cheese, yams, stuffing, turkey. So they were like, we made all this fancy stuff, lumbi and black rice. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good with just this. So they start speaking Creole, and the only other word that they said in English was Adam, which leads me to believe
they was talking about you.
Talking about me. Which is very uncomfortable.
Yeah, do you speak Creole?
I do.
Were they talking about him?
You're on TV now.
Were they talking about him?
Look at that smile.
all nice things, of course.
All nice things, of course.
Yes.
Let me ask you this question. Do you want children?
Of course, yes.
Do you want more children?
I am open to it, but it is not at the top of my list, no.
I mean...
That's as honest answer.
When my youngest left the house, my husband and I bought a new, smaller house so he wouldn't come back. I mean, you love him, love all of them, but at some point you get tired of these people. Are you ready to start that 20-year ride again? Because it's important to her.
Children are such a blessing. I can't see why he wouldn't want to.
I do. You haven't had teenagers yet.
No.
Amen.
I'm a babysitter, so I know what it's like to be around kids.
No.
If there's anything that, and I hope it doesn't, because I do love her very much, if there's anything that will drive a final wedge between us and make us go separate ways, it won't be the age difference. It won't
What will it be?
It will be the fact that in my heart of hearts, I really don't want any more children. So I would acquiesce and I would do it.
You didn't tell me that before we got here, that you didn't want any more children?
In my heart of hearts, if it happened, and I would welcome the blessing. But it would not be something that I would set out and try to do.
He's just not telling me this. He never told me that he didn't want any.
You guys have to have that conversation because children are serious business.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
Why didn't you tell me you was flirting with my son?
I was never flirting with him.
That's what I'm gonna talk to him.
He's
and then
an
I'm gonna talk to
admirer
you.
of me. I'm not an admirer of him.
Why didn't you tell me this?
All right. You my favorite couple in a while.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think you are intelligent, charming, interesting, well-spoken, considerate, considered people that I would enjoy knowing on a regular basis, not just in here. I like your sense of humor. I like your sense of calm. I think you're both terrific people. I'm concerned, however, about that age difference. I know how important it was for me to have kids. And I know what a struggle it is to have kids when you're older. And you guys got to make so For sure, you on the same page with that, because, you know, taking little Johnny out to T-ball at 65 is more than a notion. You know what I mean? I wish I could make this magically work.
Please.
Because
I've already given it 3 years of my youth.
Yeah. Well, you got more youth than he's got, so you're all right. You're doing just fine.
Your Honor, based on her last statement and your rebuttal, if we've established nothing else here today, we have established that I am old.
That makes two of us, Mr. Phillips. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered. Best of luck to both of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Judge, today's case is Kick Rocks.
Today, we have a lady with a whole lot of heart, a whole lot of kids, and a whole lot of complaints. Now we have to figure out if any of them are valid.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Tanya Merritt and Telly Arnold. The two of you have been together for 4 years, engaged for 2. You do not have any children together, but you have 7.
I've got 3 of my own, and then I adopted 4 there. But
and you
mine.
adopted one 60-year-old man.
Yes, yes, I've had
because he was disabled.
Correct, and I
was
love
not
him to death. That's my heart. I love him. He's mine.
I get it. I get it. And Mr. Arnold, you have some children from previous relationships as well.
Yes.
Ms. Merritt, you are suing Mr. Arnold for $3,000 for damages to her 2008 Dodge Avenger, and we're going to talk about that momentarily. But before we do, Ms. Merritt, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here today?
Your Honor, the reason I'm here today is because I want him to go. He is nothing but another child in my life, and I don't need another child. I've got 13 children that I'm raising of my own.
Right.
I don't need another one. Your Honor, my anniversary was one of the specialest days of my life because he's never done that for me. We've never even had a date, never. In the almost 5 years we've been together, he's not put me on one date, nothing. And the night of my anniversary, I go home to find him cheating on me on a dating website with another woman, but yet I didn't find it. My children found it. And then when I get out of the tub, I've got to go in there to hear, Mama, get his phone, get his phone. So I walk over there and I get it and I go in the bedroom and there's this woman and the first thing it says are, you still dealing with this crazy bee?
Mr. Arnold, did that occur?
Yes, ma'am, it did.
What do you have to say for yourself, sir?
Well, I am sorry that that happened.
You
I
always
own
say
up
you're
to that.
sorry.
And at the time that I couldn't talk to her, and so I was talking to another female.
Your Honor, should he go to another female to talk about our relationship?
Hang on, Ms. Merritt. Mr. Arnold. When you say you couldn't talk to her, what do you mean?
Your Honor, when I get a chance to talk to her, it seems like that my words don't get accepted.
But it does on a dating website.
Now, Ms. Merritt, I'm going to give you an opportunity.
Sorry, Your Honor.
It won't go into her ear where I can communicate with her or let her know how I feel. She don't respond. It seems like I get the cold shoulder. And so why should I get the cold shoulder in the house?
Do you know why you're getting the cold shoulder?
I mean, she just don't.
You just don't think she's interested? What do you think the problem is?
Now that I don't know.
You.
Well, let's ask her, okay? Ms. Merritt, why do you give him the cold shoulder?
He's the problem. He is a cheater. He makes me and my children fight 24/7.
Yeah, I don't make
He
him
acts
fight.
like a child. He is a child. He argues with all my children.
How does he make you and your children fight? What does he do?
He will say one thing. He gets mad if I go buy my children shoes. I didn't buy him none. He walks around pouting. Oh, and I tell him, pick you out a pair of shoes, Telly. No, I don't want none. But then when we get home, I don't talk. He don't talk to me or the rest of the family all night long. He gets on his phone. That's him all night long.
Mr. Arnold, did you get mad because she bought her kids shoes and none for you?
I got mad because when she do that, and when she offered to buy me something, then I say no. And then she get mad at me for me saying no. For me being like I'm being selfish, but I don't want.
Man, you're childish.
Now you're gonna have to explain that to me again. I didn't get it the first time.
Y'all know.
She gets mad when you say no, you don't want something?
Yeah.
Do you pout?
I mean, I do pout.
Yes, Lord, you do.
I ain't gonna lie, I do.
What do you pout about?
I pout that when she offered, when I don't have the money to buy it.
But if I have the money,
hang on, no, let me finish it, because I'm really trying to understand this.
About time.
Hey, Miss Merritt, hush. I'm really trying to understand this.
Yeah.
She offers to buy you something. You say no, then you end up pouting because...
She get mad because I don't get it.
She gets mad because you say no, you don't want something.
Correct.
And so you pout.
Your Honor.
Correct.
That makes no sense to me.
It doesn't, Your Honor.
That makes no sense to me.
And I have lived with this for 5 years. He don't make no sense. I don't know, but he just don't make no sense.
You're both working, yes? Who works?
He works, I'm disabled, but I bring in the money and I pay the bills.
You say he causes problems between you and your children. Can you explain that to me? Give me some examples.
This is just this morning at the motel. I told him that my son Jimmy was going to use our car tonight to explore Atlanta, and he was like, well, I thought we was going somewhere. That's issues between him and my son, and so he makes me get in the middle, or he'll come to me and he'll say, why are you letting the boys do this tonight? Or why are you letting the kids do this? My youngest child, he sits there. She comes home from school. She does her homework. He sits there and argues with her the same as like he was her age.
He was her age. Do you not get along with her kids?
You know, and I get along with her kids. She in a relationship with her kids.
They built a porch for me, and they couldn't even do that.
She in a relationship with her kids.
You damn right I am, because that's what I live for.
Your Honor.
I'm sorry. Hey.
Hold up.
And I'm not being funny. I really just didn't understand what you said.
Your Honor, she in a relationship with her kids.
She acts like she should be. She's their mother.
He means that I spend more time.
I understand she's their mother, Your Honor, but they got a life to live. We got ours.
Okay.
So
what does she do that's too much? Give me an example.
Okay, when they have money, they have money in their pocket. We end up buying them stuff, and instead of them saying, no, Mom, I got this, you just save your money and stuff like that. But
what kids do you know say, no, Mom, I don't want it?
And I'll tell you, I'm sorry.
It's if they know the circumstances, Your Honor, but they don't care.
They shouldn't know the circumstances. They should be not in your finances. If your mother offers you something, they take it.
I'm epileptic.
They're not supposed to be worried about how well you roll. You just some dude in their house.
The only time they go out is when my mama paying for it. And like...
Yeah, you're taking her out on a date. She said you never took her out on a date, have you?
It's a date between me and her, not between me, her, and everybody else.
That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking, have you taken her out on a date?
No.
Mr. Arnold, we're not going to get along at all. Your son, Jimmy Merritt, is here, is he not?
Yes, ma'am.
I would love to talk to him, Nick. Mr. Merritt, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Good. Tell me what you see going on in your house between your mother and Mr. Arnold.
Basically, Judge, I don't like Tilly, and I don't want him and my mama together.
Tell me why.
Like, my mama, she got health problems, and, like, she has seizures and stuff. And, like, she'll have a seizure. I'll walk in her room. He'll be sitting right there, and we'll all be in the living room watching TV, and he wouldn't even come get us to let her know she having a seizure. And like I know I've been with my mom my whole 22 years. Like I know how to take care of my mom when she having seizures. And like I just feel like
Does she have a seizure and you just sit there?
No, Your Honor. I don't sit there.
What do you do?
When she do have one, I do go to her and get her where I could position her where she won't lay on her back and chew up her tongue. I do that. When I do that, and then that's when I call them in.
Mr. Merritt, what else do you see going on in the house that you're concerned about?
Like he always trying to cause conflict between my mama and my siblings.
Give me some examples.
Like, one time I asked to use my mama's car, and she always tell me to bring it back, whatever gas I used to bring it back. So I took a picture of it where I had put gas in, because I knew when I brought it back, I knew Taylor was gonna go out there and make
take a look and make an issue.
Yeah, make an issue. So as soon as I pull in, what he do, he come out there and look at the gas tank and go in there and tell my mama it's on E. So
Your Honor, that's a lie.
No,
man,
it's not.
It ain't no lie.
Your Honor, I got two people against me.
I had a picture of the gas tank. I went and showed my mama that the car wasn't on E. So he lied. I showed her where he lied, and they had got into an argument. And then he a grown leech. Like, this man works. Only time they go out is when my mama paying for it. And like...
Debbie, you're taking her out on a date? She said you never took her out on a date, have you?
Hey, it's a date between me and her, not between me, her, and everybody else.
That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking, have you taken her out on a date?
No.
No.
Why not?
When we do want to go out as me and her, we can't go out as me and her. We have everybody else in that circle. So for me and her to go out on the date, everybody in that circle cannot go out on a date but me and her.
So you've never taken her on one date?
No.
Now he seems to be claiming that you want to take the kids everywhere, and that's why he doesn't go anywhere with you. What do you say?
That's not true, Your Honor. Just this past June, he took me to the Bahamas, but I paid for it. For my birthday. My birthday.
Did that happen?
Don't say nothing yet. When we got to the Bahamas from June 1st until we ain't had sex. So don't sit there and say it's about my kids, because me and you, we was the only two on that damn boat.
Your Honor.
He put, it's like I gotta have an appointment to have sex with him. No. He'll put these little notes up there and start calling me how much, hey, I love you, Sugar Bear. Tell me how much he wants me to rest, because he knows I just had a seizure, but yet then he's asking if we can have sex. It's not nothing about can we make love. We gotta have an appointment. You agreed to be with me. You knew what package you was getting involved with. And if you don't like it, kick rocks. You can't change, kick rocks.
Why don't you think you get along with her kids?
I do get along with her kids, but they use her, Your Honor.
You use me.
Stop. In what respect?
Your Honor, they
did not
grown.
go there about my children.
They grown.
Not all of them. But even the ones that are grown, they're mine.
Grown. Okay, why?
They mine. When you got with me, I had all these children. You agreed to be with me. You knew what package you was getting involved with. And if you don't like it, kick rocks. You can't change, kick rocks. Because these are all my youngins.
Your Honor.
Ms. Merritt, now hang on. I know you're upset. Hang on.
She could say something and say, okay, she's not going to do it. Turn her right around and do it that same day. That's how me and her get in conflict. So if you say something, you turn around and do it, you know you don't need to do it.
Your Honor, I'm going to tell you the reason I'm so tight with my children.
I got it. I see what's happening here. Mr. Arnold, have a seat for me. Thank you so much. I love talking to you. And young Mr. Merritt, it was wonderful to meet you. And I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and go. We've heard enough. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming. Now, Mrs. Merritt, I got rid of everybody else, so you and I could have some girl talk.
Okay.
Here's what I think I see in you. I think I see a woman who has been hurt, who is broken, who has a heart the size of Texas, because you don't adopt a grown disabled guy because you're a selfish person. You do it because you have a huge heart. I think what happened is you got love bombed by this dude. And this is how they do. They come in and they say all the right things, and they tell you all the stuff about how they're gonna fill all of those empty spaces in your heart. And once they got you in love, they do as they please. And he's jealous of what you do for your children. If anybody's jealous of what you do for your children, you don't need them. Now, what holds people back when they've been love bombed by somebody is they hope against hope that they could get back to that place where they once were with them. You think that maybe one day that he could be the guy he represented himself to be in the beginning, and you don't want to think that you've been duped or scooped or otherwise made a fool of, so you hope against hope that he might turn out to be the dude he represented himself to be. Let me tell you something, Miss Merritt. You will not be the first woman, first man, first person to be duped by somebody who love bombed you and then laid on you and just decided to live off you. You're not won't be the first and you won't be the last. You are nonetheless beautiful, intelligent, smart, hilarious, and kind and giving and just all manner of terrific. You do not need him. I heard you say kick rocks. I want you to make it so. I want you to make it so. Now, come on back. Come on. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come back. You want $3,000 from this man. Tell me why.
He has ruined my car.
How
He
did
has
he do
not,
that?
Your Honor, for the last 2 years, I've really been really sick. I ain't been able to do hardly anything. I sit in my room like I'm in prison. It's a 12 by 12. That's what I feel like a cell. I don't get in my car unless I go to the doctor, and I only go twice a month. I mean, yeah. He works every day, and I ask him, please put on something. Stop putting all the metal in my car. He has ruined my car. There is so much metal in the interior inside of my car, and his hands and him nasty. Put just my all that's got to be
You
tore
got
out.
something?
The only thing I do have is an auto repair invoice.
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
Thank you. He wrecked it twice.
I got you. I see. It's an auto repair invoice, but it's an 11-year-old car, and you been in it, and you got kids, and I can't tag him with all that damage. I don't know what he did. You don't have any idea how much I'd love to give you some money. I mean, no, I would love to bang that gavel and say $3,000 in favor of Ms. Merritt, but I can't do that. Just because
I understand that. But out of this.
Can I talk now?
No. Ms. Merritt, kick rocks. Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
Kick rocks!
There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
All right, we all heard you a few times. You said it's time to kick rocks.
Yeah.
Is this done for real?
It's done. It's over. He's got to kick rocks. I've got my children to worry about, and if he can't accept me and my kids and how I do my children, he don't need to be there anyway.
I do love her kids, and I put them before my needs. That's one thing the judge didn't get a chance for me to say nothing.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Judge, today's case is monster-in-law.
Today we have the trifecta. A brand new baby, a meddling mother, and a video game. I feel like fussing already.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Selena Adjaman and Jamarcus Spates. Ms. Adjaman and Mr. Spates, you have been together for 4 years and you have one child together. Mr. Spates, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here in divorce court today?
Well, Judge, I got one particular thing to say. It's either me or her mother. I'm putting my foot down today, and it got to get resolved.
So her mother is dipping in your relationship?
Her mother is always dipping in our relationship.
Okay.
Let me tell you about this one situation. It's one night we've been working all day, you know, so we finna go to the club. Next thing you know, we getting ready. Next thing you know, she's knocking on the door. Oh, hair did, nails done. Dress on.
Okay.
I'm like,
her mother?
You mad?
Her mother. Her mother. Yes, her mom. I'm like, you know, I ain't think nothing of it at first. Maybe she had a date or something, you know? Maybe she had a little something going on. I started listening to the conversation. She started asking Selena, where we going tonight? What we doing tonight?
That's
where we
mom.
finna go? What you worried about what we doing? Judge, you a respectable older lady. I know you not too... Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm just kidding you. I am older. Don't worry about it. I just was messing with you. That's all right. Don't be afraid, young man. Don't be afraid. It's okay. It's all right. I am a respectable older lady. I'll own it. I own it. Go ahead.
But you know, I know you're not trying to go out with your 20-year-old kids to see what they doing tonight.
Right.
You know, you're not trying to run along with them every weekend, you know?
Right.
Like, it's just like...
Ms. Adjaman, is your mother running with you on the weekends?
I mean, not all the time. We go out. That's my mom. Like, we like to hang out together. He just
Yeah, that's
jealous.
your mom.
He just
Yeah.
jealous.
No,
He's just
jealous.
jealous, first of all. That's my mom.
Going to the club.
That's what we do.
You don't think it's bizarre to take your mother out on a date with your man?
We don't do this every day. I mean, it wasn't even a date. We was just like going out, casually going out. It wasn't a date. And so he's just mad. Like,
My mama trying to twerk.
we're like best friends, so I don't take her every day. Like, it's not every time we go out.
But I mean,
once in a while.
Mr. Spates. If he had a buddy that was his best friend, would you want him along on your outings?
He has brought his friends along when we went out before, so I don't understand what's the problem.
20-year-old friends.
But
not no 40-year-old man.
Okay,
not
but
no
still,
50-year-old friend.
somebody along. My mom, he knows my mom is like my best friend. So
Give me another example of a time where you believe her mother overstepped her bounds.
Let me tell you another thing. It was one day she had to stay home sick from work.
Yeah.
She throwing up all night, just sick. I mean, she could barely even walk. We sleeping all day. All you hear the phone ring, and she picking it up every time. Her mama telling her, you come upstairs, because her mom lives in the same apartment building as us, but upstairs on the top floor.
Okay.
So she over here calling Selena. Selena, you could come do this. You could come do that. You come walk the dog.
Mom.
You sick.
Okay, now you do it extra.
You sick.
That's my mom.
Did your mother ask you to do stuff for her while you were sick?
Yeah, but I mean, that's my mom. Like,
We understand. You know what I mean? You say that's my mom?
Yeah.
We all have one.
I know.
Or did at one point, and we all love them, and we're all, you know, what we're saying to you is it seems a little unusual, the level of commitment that you two have beyond the daughter-mother relationship. How about that?
Like, I respect my mom. If my mom tells me to do something, I'm gonna do it. I've been raised, that's how I was raised. So, and I just feel like
she didn't care that you were sick. She didn't give a...
I mean, I didn't tell her I was sick. I wasn't that sick. Like, he's over it. He's overdoing it. You ODing. Like, it was not that sick. If I'm able to,
that ain't... Oh, man, you finna pass out.
Mr. Spates, tell me one more story that would suggest to me her mother is beyond...
This is the deal breaker right here. This is the deal breaker. I'm playing Call of Duty all night. Next thing you know, I've been at work all day though. I've been at work all day. She brought up the little argument, you know, you late, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you know, this and that. I'm here. So next thing you know, it's a little argument. You can't even hear. And the next thing you know, it's a knock on the door. Who is that at the door?
I doubt
Is that the big bad wolf?
I doubt it.
Hey, open the door. What y'all arguing about today? What's the problem is? What the problem is? Every time, I'm like, we over here arguing about what we gonna eat tonight. What you doing? What you doing?
Ms. Edgerman, did she come and knock on? Does she come and knock on the door when you guys are having arguments and intercede on your behalf?
Okay, now I call her.
I called her looking through the back though.
You call her.
I call her sometimes because like it's overwhelming. Like I'm tired of arguing with
What
him.
do you argue about?
If I ask him to just, okay, for instance, the baby. If I ask him to do something for me, if I'm busy right now, because I do hair, so I'm doing hair, I'm asking him to watch the baby, and that's the problem. And so like he don't understand. Like I'm busy at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And so
he thinks he can work and play Call of Duty, and everything else is optional.
Like he's just free, like he don't got nothing to do.
So when you get upset with him, you call your mother.
Yeah, I call her.
Well, let's call your mother right now.
Okay.
Oh, they finna call the wolf. They finna call the wolf.
Mrs. Edgerman?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
Oh, Lord.
I'm doing fine, Judge. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Why don't you tell me your beautiful daughter over here? She's sitting here with Mr. Spates. Mr. Spates says you spend too much time in their business. Please give me your point of view on that.
Okay, Judge. First of all, it should be my business because I'm the one taking care of my daughter. Every time I have to come over there and he's fussing with my daughter, the neighbors calling me because I stay upstairs. They're calling me, telling me that it's commotion going on downstairs. So they're calling me, and I have to go and see because I don't want him putting his hands or making her upset because she just had a baby. The baby's only 3 months old. As far as I heard what he said about me going out and stuff like that, I don't go out with them. He says that he's going to work. I wonder what job he has because I'm the one paying the bills over there. And I have to go to work every day, and I have a pacemaker, and I'm 50. So, yes, I'm going to spend time with my daughter, and that, yes, she is my best friend. So if I have to step in and be there, I'm going to step in and be there.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mrs. Edgerman. You were very clear. I appreciate that. She's supposed to take care of the kids, cook, clean, and all that kind of stuff.
No, Judge. I'm always with my daughter. I'm always with my daughter.
I thought you had a job.
If you oh, okay.
Oh,
now
yeah.
they want to do that.
Okay.
Touché. Mom says that she's paying the bills down there in your apartment. What do you say?
First of all, before I even moved over there, they had the apartment free. Come on,
how does one get a free apartment?
How is it free?
The rent only $300. Who can't pay $300 a month? Come on now.
Do you pay $300 a month?
I'm paying the water bill. I'm paying the gas bill. Let alone, I'm taking care of her every day and my baby. Come on now.
Come on now. You need to stop.
Let's be real.
Does he work? Now, Ms. Edgerman, does Mr. Spates work?
Do you work, Jamarcus?
You know I work. I'm at work every day.
Do you?
I'm at work all the time.
You don't know
that.
I feel like he lying to me because when it comes to financial, where is it? Where's the proof? So it's like you saying you got a job,
Does he go to a building or somewhere every day?
Not every day. He be at the house playing Call of Duty.
What do you do for a living?
Nah, Judge, I have a lot of jobs.
Here we go.
No, wait. I have a lot of businesses. I do construction. I'm a comedian. I do everything, Judge. Labor. I do it all. Anything you can think of, I do. But my main job is taking care of my daughter. That's my main job.
Okay.
And but we need money. Like,
you weren't saying that when I gave you $400 last week, though.
$400 when?
Come on. Let's be real.
When?
Let's be real. You acting like I'm just coming in.
Let me ask Ms. Edgerman, who primarily pays the bills in your house?
Well, I've been paying half the bill. My mom helps me. And he pays.
It's only $300.
It ain't $300.
It's $300 that you're not paying.
Exactly. But it ain't $300.
I pay the water bill, the gas bill, and everything else.
Does he pay the water bill?
No, he don't pay all them bills.
Ask who bought the baby
He may have paid the water bill twice, but he ain't paying it like that.
He said to me that his job primarily was taking care of the daughter. But what you told me earlier was that it's difficult to get him to do that as opposed to the game. Give me some examples of times when you've tried to get him to participate but he simply would not.
Even just, he thinks because I'm the woman that I have to do everything, change the diapers, feed, do all the feedings, everything, cook all the time, you know, wash his clothes all the time, you know, things like that. But he can't even bring home money for me all the time. Like,
do you expect her to do all those wifely duties? She's supposed to take care of the kids, cook, clean, and all that kind of stuff. Is that what you're looking for? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just wanting to know if it's your thing.
No, Judge. See, one thing, I'm always with my daughter. I'm always with my daughter.
I thought you had a job.
If you, oh, okay.
Oh,
now
yeah.
they want to do that.
Okay.
Touche.
I'm always with my daughter. I tell you, if anything, I'm with her the most. I'm with her the most when she leave. I'm with her the most. I'm
Well,
calling her,
I
asking her
somebody
where you
has
at.
to bring the bread and the butter in the house.
Come on, now.
Somebody
you be
gotta
gone
bring
for
the
like
money
9
in the
hours,
house.
not even
Are you
at the
back to
job.
work yet?
Yes, ma'am, I'm back to work. I'm a traveling stylist, and I do hair in the house sometimes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So when you are out doing hair, does he look after your daughter?
He does.
Does he do a good job?
He does a good job. He's a good dad. I'm not
Great
gonna.
father.
You're not gonna take that from him.
Right, exactly. He's a good dad.
Yeah.
But we need money, so.
Need money. We got the money. Baby clothes not that expensive.
But she's getting older
I
every
go to
day,
Walmart
Jamarcus.
and get about 20 onesies for $10.
He chopped.
Come on, let's be real. Let's be real.
Shut up.
Don't say real no more.
Please don't.
She's feeling like she's not loved. She's feeling like an appliance.
You know I love her.
That's not enough.
I show it all the time.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're in divorce court. You say he doesn't pay enough attention to you. Why do you say that, Miss Odgerman?
Like, he just, I don't know. I don't know his problem. I'm just asking.
Miss Odgerman, part of being a woman and a mother is knowing what you want. What exactly do you need from him? You need to articulate it specifically. You feel like you're not paid attention to.
Yeah, like,
you don't feel wanted and loved. You need to tell him exactly what it is you need.
Just like compliments sometimes. Like, he don't care. He will take me, like one time, for instance. We usually like do little stuff, go to the movies, you know, regular stuff, like we're young. But like, I just want to feel special sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I want to go to nice places. And so I was explaining that to him. I'd let him know that. So one day I'm at work and I get a call from him. He telling me, he like, oh, well, yeah, you've been telling me this. I've been listening. I'm going to take you out somewhere real nice, real special. So I'm excited. I'm like, okay, he's trying to step up. He's trying to, you know, be a man now.
Right.
And so I'm excited. I'm telling my coworkers, ooh, I'm finna go on a date, finally. Yes, ooh. So I get off of work. I go home, take a shower, you know, do my hair, do my makeup, get real, real, real cute. So he come pick me up. And so he like, just sit back, close your eyes. I ain't gonna tell you where we going. So I'm just sitting back, closing my eyes.
So far, it's sounding pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it do for now. But, okay, so we riding. He like, I'm thinking it's gonna take 30 minutes to get there. It took, what, 5-10 minutes? I'm like, okay, dang, it's somewhere close. So my eyes still closed. We pull up, he stopped. I open my eyes, and I'm just in shock. That I'm really looking at the Popeyes chicken sign.
That's her favorite place, That's her favorite place, Joe.
I'm like,
she love Popeyes. She love Popeyes.
At this point, I don't even.
Popeyes all week. She love Popeyes.
He wrong for that.
Oh, now you know you were wrong for that.
He think he funny.
That was wrong.
You think you funny, like.
Now, you know, like Beyonce said, what? Take me to Red Lobster?
He can't even do that.
People eat Popeyes, I spend about $30.
Mr. Spades, I'm gonna tell you what your problem is. I'm gonna tell you what your problem is. Your problem is you got installed. You got installed in his house as a handy-dandy appliance, and that's exactly what he thinks you are. You take care of him, you take care of his needs, you take care of his kid, you take care of the money, and he can be an intermittent man. He can hand you $400 here and there and feel good about it. But he's not responsible for the rent. He's not responsible for the food and everything. He's just intermittent. And you've allowed him to be intermittent. It's not your fault. Because I'm going to fuss at him in a minute. Because everybody's always telling, you know, why do you let him? You know, men are grown. And I'm not saying he doesn't love you, but I am saying that You're so invested in the situation with him, he doesn't have to worry about maintaining the situation. Now, Mr. Spates, you need to live a life that is a little higher than your circumstances allow. I think a lot of young dudes get away with doing a whole lot of not much at all because we've disassociated marriage and being a man and being a provider from being a dude that can knock somebody up. And now we're in a situation where you can make a decision simply not to provide and support, and you'll be fine. Because some woman somewhere will take you in, will hold your hand, will have your baby, will cook your meals, will make sure everything happens, and you can play Call of Duty. Let me make a call to your sense of duty. Your duty to her, your duty to your community, your duty to her mother, your duty to me as a fellow old person.
Yes, ma'am.
We looking to you, so when I'm really, really old and got a cane and walking around and I could look up and I say, see these brothers over here? They got my community handled.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you gonna be that dude?
Yes, ma'am.
What you got to do to be that dude?
I just gotta stop playing Call of Duty.
More than that.
Real talk.
More than that.
I do play the game. I do play the game a lot. You know, I
You
do.
think everything's funny.
And you know, I know I might be, you know.
Games are for boys, children are for men. You can't do both. You can play video games, but they can't be your life. Do you understand that?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
And, you know, don't let your needs go unexpressed. You make a game plan about where you want to be, what you want to do, and how you want him to contribute. And you demand that he do so. Not fussing and arguing, but, you know, I don't make meals for men that don't work. I don't know why you would.
I don't know more.
I got a job.
You can cook
I got a job. You know, she's feeling terrible over there. She's feeling like she's not loved. She's feeling like an appliance.
You know I love her.
That's not enough.
Knows I do.
That's not enough.
I show it all the time.
No,
Judge.
you don't. No,
Judge.
you don't. You're in divorce court. You're here for a reason.
Judge. When I tell you I love this woman.
You could love unexpressed is worthless. You with me?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Woman up, man up, and get out. This matter is adjourned.
All right, how do we feel today now that you spoke with Judge Lynn?
Everything was good. It got resolved. All I got to do is just stop playing the video game. And that's what I'm going to do because I love my woman and I'm going to stay with my woman. Ain't nobody else going to have my woman. So at the end of the day, we good. Just told her thank you for everything.
Judge, today's case, time to move on.
Today, we have a couple that was living their love out loud on social media. They are blocking, deleting, texting, tracking, trailing, and now this thing is finally at an end.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Ashley Jones and Bruce Jones. The two of you have been together for 14 years, married for 6 years. You have 3 children together, but you do not want to be married anymore. Mrs. Jones, you are seeking $300, the value of a ring. You say Mr. Jones threw out of a window, and we will talk about that momentarily. But before we do, I will start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why we're here in divorce court today?
Well, Your Honor, we're here today because me and Mr. Jones no longer get along. We don't see eye to eye, and we've came to an agreement that we no longer need to be married. I've actually been on Mr. Jones's social media, and I've found a significant person that he claims is a family member on his friends list. I question her because she goes through on the pictures and only likes things that I'm not in. He told me that she's a family member, but I mean a friend of the family, but I'm the family. She's not my friend. Right. So, and so I delete her from his page. I go onto my own page and I request her. She blocks me. I go back on his page weeks later and she's back on his friends list.
Okay. Who's this friend of the family?
Friend of the family, just like I said.
There's nothing going on with her? No, no.
That's why, I mean, I can't get on her Facebook, but she on mine. Deleting friends and
She's
stuff.
blocked you?
Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm definitely blocked.
He's
we can't
blocked.
be friends.
Why did you block him?
I blocked him. He asked me to unblock him. I unblocked him. I requested him as a friend. He never accepted my friend request. I sat there and I let it sit. I let it sit and I let it sit. And then finally, I went on ahead and blocked him again. And he never said anything about it again. I actually blocked from his friends list when I was his friend.
Mr. Jones?
I don't be on the Facebook like that. So whenever, I didn't even know she had
You don't pay attention?
Yeah, I didn't know who was here.
Yeah,
So I don't do the Facebook thing.
I gotta say, everybody has these shadow secondary relationships on their phones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You blocking your husband. Not, you know, your husband has to make a friend request. My husband's not going, you know, which pictures you like. Y'all need to stop that.
It's ridiculous.
No.
It's ridiculous.
It's not helpful.
It's not.
It's not helpful. You put too much credence to it.
He says he doesn't get on Facebook, Your Honor, but he gets on MySpace and Black Planet.
Black Planet? What's that?
Exactly. It's a dating site. It's a dating site.
It's nothing.
But he has a page
The only reason I was on there looking for you. That's why I was that's
you
why I
were on a dating site looking for you.
It's not a dating site. It's not a dating
Black
site.
Planet is a dating site. You go on Black Planet.
Okay, well, we can't talk about Black Planet.
Yeah, let's
we
not
get in
even
trouble.
worry about that. Because that's not.
Do you not trust her?
I do not.
Tell me why you don't trust her.
I ain't got a reason to. She gave me every reason not to trust her.
Give them to me.
Judge, all right. Well, she cheats a lot. She talks to a lot of people. She tell her herself. She told me this herself.
But tell me the story.
I cheated. I cheat a lot.
A lot.
Well, tell me what she told you.
Well, she told me about a bunch of people that she talked to and whatever, all this and that. I found several messages in her phone from several different dudes.
What did they say?
Like, what's happening with you when I'm gonna see you again? You coming back through this and that. Just anything else.
Are you chit-chatting with other guys,
I have
texting?
chit-chatted with other guys, and I told him about it. I did.
You told him about it, or did you confess? You tell somebody, oh, I was just talking to somebody. You confess when you were talking and saying the wrong thing.
I confessed.
You confessed? Okay.
I did.
You say that this blocking, who did he say Happy Sweetest Day to?
That is from his MySpace page.
I ain't got no
He doesn't have it anymore. I found this on his MySpace page. While he was in the Army and I was at home, he was telling another female Happy Sweeties Day. How are you, baby? Good morning, baby. This and that. He's never told me Happy Sweeties Day. I didn't even know what Sweeties Day was until I read it on his thing.
Yeah. I always thought that was a Cleveland thing, but apparently not. But, Mr. Jones,
I just replied, man.
You just was saying it.
Mr. Jones, do you have a response to that, or?
I got a response, because it wasn't nothing. It wasn't, if that's all you seen and that's everything you
So then me just chit-chatting is just chit. So you were chit-chatting and it's chit-chatting.
Come on, man.
So
Come on, man.
So it's chit-chatting.
You say he doesn't want you to party at all. What do you mean by that?
He does not like me to go anywhere if it's not with him. And then when we do go out together, he's like the prude of the bunch. But he does not like me to go anywhere. He does not like the way I dress. And he does not like the time that I come in, which I can agree. He calls it
What time do you
disrespectful.
come in?
Well, if she make it for the
Between
sun,
3
come
and
up,
5.
then
It's an event.
Yeah. Yeah.
You stay out all night.
Yes, I do.
Doing what?
Do you expect him not to for him not to find that problematic? I mean, you see that as an issue, right?
Yeah, I see it as an issue. But if I tell you what I'm doing and where I am, then you should just take it for what it is, and that's what it is.
Is what it is.
And so he keeps saying it's disrespectful.
Very
So now we're on the verge that he does things, and he goes out and goes places. I don't know where he's going. He comes back when he wants to. And this is in the middle of taking care of kids throughout the day.
Middle of the
so
day.
I don't even ask him any questions. But then I go and have fun while I'm done with motherly duties. I do everything that I'm supposed to do. I work, I take care of my kids, I do everything. And then I go and have a drink and I go and party. Sometimes I invite him, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I tell him, let's meet up somewhere. And that's just what it is. I'm a more outgoing person, he's not. I feel like if I made a decision and he made a decision and we're not gonna be married anymore and we arguing and we fighting, soon as you start having sex, you get all lovey-dovey, then you back to square one. And then you turn around and you back fighting again. Then you back having sex, then you back to square one. And it's a pattern. So if you cut off all the intimate relationship, then we can go ahead and end it.
Don't you think, though, that coming in the next day is disrespectful?
Yes, I do.
I mean, so why do you do it?
Because right now, at this point, I've been doing it because I just don't want to be there. I don't want to be in a relationship.
Well, you in the right place. You say she's so controlling, she gets in your phone, writes down names and numbers. Tell me about that.
Yeah, she done that. I found something. She wrote down like all the numbers in my phone. And I guess she called them all because she had like the results from each phone call.
Oh.
Dude, no answer.
You know, some chick I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you actually do that?
Yes, I did.
Why?
And found what,
Because
though?
why does he go on my friends list and request every single friend on my friends list and he doesn't even know them? Why are you doing that? I want to know, why are you digging for me so hard? What's the reason you digging for me so
Well, you
hard and I'm not
artfully
doing
avoided
nothing?
the question, but why did you make, you know...
Why did I do it? Because he does it.
But did you have any real suspicion that he was doing anything wrong?
Yes, because he takes his calls outside of the room. Every time he takes a call, he walks away. Mr. Jones walks away. He goes to the bathroom. He goes outside. You can laugh, but he does it. He walks away on all his calls.
So what did you uncover when you made all those calls? Did you find anything
I got
suspicious?
one voicemail that was a woman, but I can't say that it was somebody that he was messing with. And I stopped my search. I never finished it. I never got a chance to. I actually don't know where the book is that I wrote the stuff down in.
Was there anything for her to find had she finished her search?
Nothing. You could
He's very sneaky, Your Honor. Tell me about I've been in his email before, and his emails date back all the way to 2011. Who hasn't had an email since 2011?
His email dates, I don't understand.
His last email is 2011.
So why is that a problem?
Because all of his Facebook goes to there, and it's being deleted as it comes through.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
No,
Are you deleting your email and stuff?
Who keeps emails? You delete every one.
Emails?
I delete every email. Whatever you see, whatever I keep is something that I needed.
From 2011,
right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everything else is trash. It's in the trash.
Right.
You still see it. It's in the trash. Trash ain't empty.
You say your sex life does not exist.
Yeah, we ain't got one.
No.
At all.
Why do you figure that's the case?
I think you talked to the wrong person, Judge.
Oh, okay. Is your love life less than it should be?
Yes, it is.
And why is it that way?
Because I just feel like if I made a decision and he made a decision and we're not going to be married anymore and we arguing and we fighting, soon as you start having sex, you get all lovey-dovey, then you back to square one. And then you turn around and you back fighting again. Then you back having sex. Then you back to square one. And it's a pattern. So if you cut off all the intimate relationship, then we can go ahead and end it.
How does that make sense?
It does make sense. She's trying to get you out of her system.
I don't want...
She's trying to... I never heard that before. Did she confess after you found something, or she just couldn't live with it anymore and just said it? What happened?
Couldn't live with it.
She had passed her limit of tolerable cheeks, I guess.
No, why? He is making Why are you saying that? Why are you doing that?
You say that Mr. Jones is financially irresponsible. Why do you say that?
He has been. For years, I was the breadwinner. I would go to work and he was the house dad. And I can't complain. He did cook and clean. He did do what he was supposed to do. But at some point, that gets exhausting for a mother, for kids working. And then on top of that, I'm in healthcare. So imagine dealing with the people in the healthcare field, and then you come back and you got to deal with these people in this healthcare field. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. And I've been paying bills. I've done it all. I've done it all for years, Now, I can't say Mr. Jones is not doing what he's supposed to do now. Now he is.
Now he's paying bills? Now he's working?
He is. But it was just me, and it was just like, oh, okay, you paying him, she gonna pay him, let me come here.
Well, what's wrong with that? I mean, if he's holding it down at the house, what's wrong with that?
Because I ain't know.
You know, ladies, we can't have it both ways. If we want to say we want to be able to, we want to work and we're on equal opportunity and all that kind of stuff, and you know, you are the breadwinner, what's wrong with that?
Why can't it be two breadwinners?
Mr. Jones, I would ask you a question, but I don't know what to ask.
It ain't no question. That's why I ain't said nothing. I ain't nothing. She digging her own ditch. I'll bury her later.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
I'm just saying the whole coming in and out, that coming in for the son, like it's unacceptable.
Right.
You know, it's very disrespectful. Like, what mother would you do that, Judge?
Well, that's not the issue.
Ashley.
I'm just saying, like, it's nonsense. Nobody married should do anything like that.
But when somebody don't want to be married, what do you expect them to do?
The judge.
But I'm talking to you.
Still upset.
Yeah, I see.
I just gotta say.
I see exactly what you see.
Okay.
All righty then. So, Mrs. Jones, tell me about this ring and the $300 you want. Explain to me the story about how it got tossed out the window.
Well, the ring got tossed out the window because I once again confessed to cheating.
To the same cheat or to another one?
This is the same. This is all the same thing.
A whole bunch of cheats.
No, he's calling.
A whole bunch.
He's calling, talking on the phone, and texting, cheating, which it can be. But I'm talking about a physical cheat that I did do.
A whole bunch.
And I confessed to it.
Okay.
And I gave this man the ring. I did not think that I told him to make his decision. You know, I know you're gonna leave me.
Yeah.
You know, I know you are.
I tossed him out.
He left and he threw him out the window.
Yeah.
He told me what, maybe a couple days later that he did it. I didn't think he was gonna do that. This ring, I really don't care about the money, the price of the ring.
Value.
I don't. The ring matched two of my family members' rings. Two of my very close family members. And it just did something to me. And that was actually one of the first things he got me. One of the only things he's got me. So I really did.
She didn't respect it at all. If you care that much about it, you didn't respect that ring.
But you gave the ring back to him and said, make a decision?
I just knew he was gonna leave me. So I didn't know what he was gonna do. But I didn't think he was gonna throw it out the window.
Yeah.
Did she confess after you found something? Or she just couldn't live with it anymore and just said it? What happened?
Couldn't live with it.
She had passed her limit of tolerable cheats, I guess.
No, he is making social butterfly, and he don't like it. He called it cheat.
Can you say what it is? All right, butterfly.
Now, you guys got 3 kids together.
Yep.
As you leave each other, y'all gonna act right with the kids?
That's what I'm trying to do. He's so mean to me. After I'm like, he sees that I'm putting my foot down, so he's being so mean to me. What do you mean
he's being mean to you?
He just like this not coming. He leaves out when I'm cooking or doing stuff with the kids. He disappears. Then don't come back till after the kid didn't want to come in. Where's your homework? What are you talking about? It's all done. There's nothing else to do. Why are you being so mean when we still got weddings, graduations, birthdays, kids, grandkids?
Is he mean to the kids or he mean to you?
No, he actually is extra more nice to them. He's like taking all the whatever he was giving me and gave it all to the kids, which is cool. But don't be so mean to me and we still living under the same roof.
Well,
I still
Mrs. Jones, you cheated on him. You stay out all night. You know, you confess to it. You don't give him no sex at all
I didn't
because you're
ask
getting him
him to
out of your
stay.
system.
I
He
didn't-
bound to be a little cranky.
But I didn't ask him to stay. I didn't ask him to stay. I didn't ask him to stay. I said I didn't want to be with him. He won't leave. All his stuff, Your Honor, right now is packed downstairs, and it's been packed since August, and he still hasn't left.
Mr.
So,
Jones,
what do you want
What are you
me
going to
to
do
do?
with your stuff? Are you getting ready to go?
Yeah.
He said that the day.
Does he have somewhere to go? Maybe he's trying to get himself together.
And I understand that, but don't be mean in the process.
You have to expect a little crank from a man you've
I
done
mean, when
that
I'm
to.
talking to you, it's
I am
nice.
talking, Mrs. Jones. You've got to expect a little crank from a man you've done wrong and who lives in your house still, and he's still trying to be good to the kids and take it that way. The only thing I'll say to you, Mr. Jones, is this. Don't be so obviously angry that the kids kind of know what's up. I mean, they know what's up and all of that, but don't let them feel all that agitation.
I know.
Be decent, be courteous. You ain't got to like it. I understand why you ain't happy. Hey.
I get what
But just be cool with the kids. Never make it hard for him to see his children. Never make it hard.
no, I'm not that type of person.
I don't know who you are.
But I'm
just telling you.
He can do whatever he can do with the kids.
I tell all the women in this process, when the leave happens, never let the kids fall into the cracks and the crevices of your
get a
dislike
couple
for
of
one another. You with me?
Yeah, I understand. He can take a few of them.
You stay committed and loving. You stay cool. You gave him the rings and said, do as you please. He did as he pleased. He threw it out the window. You can't get mad about it now. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is severe.
Do you think you guys, now that this is over, do you think you guys can have a friendship?
I want to have a friendship. I hope we can.
I mean, Judge Lynn had a lot to say today. She kind of, you know.
Yeah, she got me.
She dug into you a little bit.
Yeah.
What's your reaction after hearing from her?
It's okay. I mean, I agree with everything that she said. It was just good to have a little bit of mediation, you know, so we could hear somebody instead of just hearing ourselves.
And you guys think you could be good at this co-parenting thing?
Oh, yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Moving on, will you ever get married again, or is...
No.
No?
No.
Judge, today's case, what's love got to do with it?
He's texting other women and she's tearing up the house. Let's take a moment and see what kind of chaos we got today.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Crystal Tolliver and Corey Hammond. The two of you have been together for 10 years, engaged for 7 months, but you are not going to make it and do not want to be together anymore. As you leave, Ms. Tolliver, you want to have me award you $750 for money you say Mr. Hammond withdrew out of your account without permission, spent, and would not return. But before we get to that, Ms. Tolliver, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here today?
What brings me here today, Your Honor, Corey don't know how to talk to me. He makes me feel low about myself. What I mean by that, he just don't know how to talk to me. I know I'm thinking that this is a good man I could be with. When we first met, I'm thinking that he's single, but come to find out, I'm thinking I could build a future with Corey.
Right.
So come to find out when I end up getting pregnant, I was happy about that. I was excited about that, Your Honor. When I went to post it on Facebook, some woman got in contact with me and said, Corey, my husband.
What?
And
I forgot to mention, you have 2 children together with him.
Yeah, I had 2 children.
And this is the first one. You got pregnant, you put it on Facebook, and his wife contacted you.
Yeah, contacted me. Then when I asked him about it, he lied about it.
Mr. Hammond, do you have a response to that?
Yes, ma'am. She went digging. She went digging basically first.
She went digging?
Digging. I didn't explain everything to her when we first met because I didn't think like we was gonna last that long. So
That's not true.
I didn't think it.
That's not true. That's not true.
Last that long? You're not supposed to last at all if you married to somebody else.
But we weren't together for like 8 years.
So you still give up that information? And let me ask you this: if you're still married, you didn't think you weren't gonna last that long. Why didn't you wrap it up so she wouldn't get pregnant?
Okay.
You can ask her the same thing.
I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to her in a minute. I'm gonna talk to you.
It go both ways.
I understand. You know what? Answer my question. Why didn't you?
I wasn't thinking.
You wasn't thinking.
I mean, I was thinking, but I wasn't. That's like a trick question.
It's not a trick question. It's not a trick question. Miss Toler, I'm going to ask you the same thing. You didn't know him well enough to know that he was married. You were in a relationship that hadn't lasted that long. Why allow yourself to get pregnant?
I didn't try to allow myself to get pregnant. It's just everything what he was saying. When the man tell you that he loves you, build you up, then come to find out all of this stuff broke me down when I found out this. And I didn't find out till after I had my baby that he was married in the hospital.
That's why you get to know people for a long time before you get pregnant with them. Now you stuck with this. No matter, you're going to leave him, but you can't leave him because you always got kids with him. Keep telling me, after you found out about the wife, what happened?
Oh, after I found out about the wife, I'm thinking to myself, Corey a liar, he a cheater. Reason why I said that, because a friend of mine, he tried to talk to my friend. She told me about it. Then when I asked him about it, he lied about it. So I'm not gonna lie, I tore up the house. I threw glass all on the floor. So therefore, when he walked in, he cut his foot, Your Honor. I'm not gonna lie. I threw his clothes in the trash. I threw shoes out. I wanted to hurt Corey. I wanted him to cut him up at the time.
Mr. Hammond, did all that occur?
It was glass all over the floor. We had like a glass table in the middle of the floor. She tore up the whole glass table. It's glass all in the couch. The couch was cut up. Everything, glass all over the kitchen floor.
Now, Miss Toler, did you have to replace all that stuff?
Oh, I wasn't gonna do it. He was gonna do it because I know what he did.
Mm-hmm, yeah. You know that's the stupid tax, right?
Yeah.
That's money that could have gone to you, your baby, your household, and all this. You tore it up.
But I was so angry. I was angry. When he lay down on the chair, I just wanted him to cut his whole body up at the time.
Well, I'm glad you cut the couch and not him. That's good. But all I'm saying is there's no need to cut up anything.
That's true. That's true. But he paid for it, though.
Yeah. You paid for it, too, though, because he's supporting your kids and you.
That's true.
So, Mr. Hammond, you tell me what you say is your primary problem with her, why this relationship is ending.
All right, I've had my own little moving company for about 8 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I go out and sometimes I do 10-hour jobs. When I come in, I be dead tired. Like, as soon as I walk through the door, mind you, now I got everything that everybody wants before I come through the door. As soon as I hit the door, oh, it's daddy time. I'm like, daddy time? Yeah, Mom, it's mama break, it's daddy time now. I'm like, I just worked 10 hours. Like, I don't mind getting them, but for you to just sit there and say you're gonna take a break and everything is on me, that sounds crazy.
For the whole rest of the night or
rest of the day?
For the rest of the day. Ms. Toler, your response to that?
That's not true. That's not how it go. I do everything in the morning. When he is there, he be up, or he act like he can't help me sometime with the kids. I be tired, so therefore when he come in, I'm just beat and tired. I say just daddy. I say it's mama time. That means chill out. I don't have the kids settled. I don't put them to bed. But sometimes they get out of bed because he got them spoiled. They're not gonna listen to me. I'm the strict parent. He the laid-back parent. So when he come in, it's like they do what they want to do.
You say she blows everything out of proportion.
Everything.
What do you mean by
that? Everything. All right. Let's say if I go do a job, I come home. She be like, oh, what female number you got? Like, what?
And why I'm like that?
Because you're crazy.
What? Oh, I'm crazy. I'm not the other one.
Just a little bit, but...
Hang on, Mr. Hammond.
That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. All right, like, let's say like early in the morning. It's time to get up. She'll get an attitude to get mad. Next thing you know, TV turned on loud. It's like 5 in the morning now. TV turned up loud. Blinds wide open. Banging pots and pans, and you ain't even cooking nothing. Then get up. Hey, they gotta go to school.
Miss Toler, are you loud and at it all the time?
That's right. That's right. That's right. Because he want to sleep. He want to sleep. When I get up 5 o'clock every morning, watch the news, get the kids ready. If he's still down, I'ma bang pots. Get up. I'm open up windows. Get up. Ain't no sleep today.
That sounds
Ain't no
crazy.
sleep.
Crazy.
Ain't no sleep.
Why can't he sleep in?
Because he don't let me sleep in. He don't let me sleep in at all, so I show him how that feels.
Mm-hmm. But doesn't he work all the time?
Yeah, well, he have days off. This is the days he be talking about when he's off.
She got more lives
That I
than
do.
Menendez brothers. But it's certain things you don't say to a man because the wrong thing actually set him off.
Okay.
Like, okay.
Well, what kind of things does she say
Prime
that
example.
you ought not? She ought
For example, me and her sitting in there arguing. She was like, "Oh, you a bum." So.
You say that when he doesn't get his way, he gets angry, upset, and he throws a fit as well.
Oh, that's
I'm
when
scared to go over their house because
That's
you know everybody's fussing and hollering. Tell me about that.
When he acts like that, the reason why he go off like that because I can be tired. By the time I do everything with the kids, he'll come in there. He wants sex, whatever. I will have sex, whatever. But if it's him, I come to him about it. Oh, he like Ike Turner. This is what it's gonna be, and this is what it's gonna be. He ain't gonna do nothing. I have to do it.
Your response, Mr. Hammond.
Yes, let's push that out there.
I work like 12-hour shifts sometimes. You get what I'm saying? So after moving all day long, like you gotta actually think about it. Like
So kids not a job.
Mr. Hammond, let Mr. Hammond finish.
not like my job, but it is a job. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but it's not that stressful or strenuous. Like you're not lifting the kids up all day long. You're not throwing them over your shoulders. You're not taking them upstairs.
You have a job where you lift a lot. It's very physical.
Every single day. So it's like if I come ask for it, oh, my neck hurt, my back hurt, my leg hurt, my arm, my stomach hurt. I'm tired. My shoulder don't feel good.
That's right.
My back aching.
That's right.
My throat hurt. I got a cold.
That's right. True.
So both of you just saying no just to say no.
That's right. Because the way how he talks to me. The way how he makes me feel.
Give me some examples of how he makes you feel. You said in the beginning he makes you feel low. What kind of things does he say to you that make you feel low?
He can cuss me out. It could be something I can come to him about and talk. Let's say it could be about the kids. I can say, well, Corey, how, like, can you help me? He's just like a big giant around the house. Like, you can't get no words out with Corey. So then when I flip out, he get mad.
Mr. Hammond, are you hard to talk to?
Yes.
No, it's certain things like with me, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So if you say it in that tone, I'm gonna give you that tone back. But it's certain things you don't say to a man because the wrong thing actually set him off.
Okay.
Like, okay.
Well, what kind of things does she say that you ought not? She ought not.
For example, me and her sitting in there arguing. She was like, "Oh, you a bum." So. That's Lord to calling a grown man a bitch.
Right.
Like to me.
Did I call you one?
Plenty of times.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
I had the right.
Need I say more?
He already called me a private investigator. Yes, I am.
That sounds crazy. Like, why am I gonna sit and say, that's my name? I know that's my name, but
do you try to chit-chat, talk up her friends, and slide in their DMs and get a little sexy? Do you do that? You say he tries to talk to all your friends.
Yes, he do.
Give me a couple of examples when you've caught him talking to your friends.
When I caught him,
trying to anyway.
When he tried to talk to my friend contacted me. He hit her up on social media in her inbox saying, hey, I want to get to know you, where you from? So I'm like, what? He said this for real, so she forwarded it to me. Then when I showed him, I said, what's this? What's this? Didn't I? I put it to his face. What is this? He tried to play, what you talking about? I don't know what you talking about. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. What is this? This your name. Oh, that's Corey Hammond. Yeah, that's you. Why that? That's you. That's you.
Mr. Hammond, are your comebacks that week?
Yes. Yes. He already called me a private investigator. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
That sounds crazy. Like, why am I gonna sit and say, is that my name? I know that's my name,
Oh,
but
so
that
tell
ain't
me
me.
the time when I broke into your
Well,
phone.
do you try to chit-chat, talk up her friends,
Yeah,
and
what?
slide in their DMs and get a little sexy? Do you do that?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
You don't
Baby
do it
daddies
at
don't
all?
want 'em, so why would I want them?
Oh, so I'm lying?
No,
Well, you
there's nobody
said,
wants 'em.
I recall in your paperwork, you said one of her friends reached out to you, you started texting, and everything was cool until that friend fell out with another friend and told that friend that you were talking to the other friend.
Hey,
You
like
know
word
what
of
I'm
mouth.
talking about?
Like word of mouth. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So you were chit-chatting with one of her,
sure
one of her
was.
girlfriends.
It came out on
Yeah,
social media.
Yeah.
And what were you trying to accomplish?
Nothing. Nothing, obviously.
Were you trying to get with her?
No.
Yep.
Hell no.
Yep.
No.
I tried to beat him with the pot.
You didn't hit him with the pot, did you? That's assault. You can go to prison.
Almost.
I moved.
You moved?
I moved. I moved.
You run off.
Hell no, I moved.
You moved. And you weaved and you worked it out. Now, you know, Miss Toler, you can't be hitting people with pots. You can't even try. It doesn't matter.
makes me angry.
Nobody hits somebody with a pot when they're not angry. Everybody gets angry, but you can't pick up instruments and pop people with them. It's against the law. I don't care how small you are. You can still do damage.
Don't start. Don't start.
You say you're not the only one. You say a reliable source told you that she was with another man.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about that reliable source and the story that they told you.
All right, I came home. I came home one day. So I asked this source, I was like, they started talking, they was like, yeah, so-and-so was in here. I was like, huh? So I asked her about it. You crazy. You crazy. Da-da-da-da-da. Ain't nobody been here, da-da-da-da-da. So I just let it slide off, like,
No, you crazy.
yeah, I'm crazy.
Oh, you crazy.
Crazy for saying something, but
Oh, you were crazy.
Do you recall the incident about which he speaks?
I recall that, y'all. Let me tell you.
What were you doing?
Let me tell you what happened. He claimed I had the TV on, TV playing on with the kid. How am I gonna bring somebody else in there in front of my kid? That's disrespectful. I'm not gonna do that. He claimed he had a recording there. He played it to a family member. They don't hear nothing. They told him. They said,
A recording?
A recording. He had a recording.
Like on the phone?
On the phone, a recording. He left it there. It's nothing on there. All you hear is TV. He say he hear moaning and everything. So I played it back to a family member. They said, Corey, what are you talking about? I don't hear nothing on it.
You were taping her on the phone?
So
while you were gone?
I went off what the next person told me. So, I mean, what you want? If she can do it, why I can't?
And come to find out, he looked stupid at the end.
Oh, yeah. Because I let it slide.
Nothing
I
happened.
just said bye. I didn't double guess it. I didn't double check it. Hey,
Nothing happened.
Yeah. Separation is a good idea. Tell me about the situation with him taking the money out of the account, the $750.
Oh, let's get to
you
that.
want me
Please
to
get to it.
Explain this.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to explain. You hush.
Go ahead, Mrs. Toler.
This is what happened. I was sick, y'all, and I was sick on the chair. I sent Corey out to get me some ginger ale. Corey didn't come back with no ginger ale. Corey didn't come back at all. Something tell me to call my card in. When I call my card in, the money gone. So where is Corey? I tried to call Corey. Corey must be out with some helpful or somebody, homeboys or somebody. Then when I asked him where he been, I was with my homeboy. But I'm
so
sick.
you gave him your card to get the ginger ale.
I
Instead
sure
of getting
did.
ginger ale, he took $750 out.
I sure did. I asked him where he went, so yeah, amnesia. I wanted to hear him, but I was too sick.
Mm-hmm.
So he tried to say he was out with his homeboy.
Please keep your hands to yourself, Ms. Toler. I'm afraid to let you leave the room. You're going to assault someone. You can't do it. Mr. Hammond, tell me your version of that event. Did that
First
occur?
of all, how can I steal money out of a joint account?
So it was a joint account?
It was, but you got to let me know.
It's my account. I added you on it. So how can I steal money
You
from myself?
may add me on it, but you ain't the only one bringing money.
Do you work
ain't
as
the only
well?
one.
Do you work as well?
I work at the time I was working. I'm a medical assistant. So he knows knows that we both put money in. So if he take money out, he normally tell me. If I take money out, I tell him. But he didn't tell me. He took $750. Where was you? You ain't come back in till about 6 in the morning.
Where were you? What'd you do with the $750?
Nothing. That's the whole thing. I went and paid bills the next morning.
Oh.
I went out to the little bar with my homeboy. I don't go out to bars like that, so I went out with him. Me and him went out there, played pool, chill out.
You ain't paid the bills.
I got you. All right. Ms. Toler, I can't give you that $750. It was in his account, joint money. Just because he didn't tell you, I can't award you money for him taking money out of his own account. My goodness, my Lord, I'm glad you two are separating. You should be glad, too, because you should be afraid for your life. This woman does not know what to do. As you leave here, Ms. Toler, please, control your temper. You're too small to be getting into it with people. I don't know what's going on over there. But you got to be cool. You got to keep it together. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Before you get hurt or hurt somebody. Mr. Hammond, good luck to you. Be brave, be strong.
I've been doing
Do
it
the
for 10
right
years.
thing. Don't have no more babies. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
What's next for you?
What's next for me is just taking step by step and raising my kids.
Okay. Do you think he'll be all right without you?
He might.
Yeah.
He
We'll see.
might. We'll see.
As far as co-parenting goes, you think you guys will be able to stay on the same page here and do what's right for the family?
Yeah, as long as she put down the pots and pans.
Right. I spoke to her about that too. I made sure I wasn't in danger here, but that's good to see you still standing.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, good luck to you. All right.
All right. Appreciate it.
Judge, today's case, freezer burn.
They've only been married 18 months and they have a baby on the way. What could have gone so wrong so soon to make them call it a day?
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Giovanna Eccles and Christopher Eccles. The two of you have been together for 3 years, married for 18 months. You are currently 4 months pregnant, and you have 5 children from previous relationships. You also have a couple from a previous relationships as well. You've brought Mr. Eccles here seeking $2,000 for warrants that you say you paid because he had suspended plates, and we will talk about that momentarily. But before we do, Mrs. Eccles, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here today?
We're here today, Your Honor, because this man right here don't know how to stop cheating, and I'm done.
Okay.
I am so tired of him talking to other women, texting other women, like I'm not right here.
No, Your Honor, I'm sorry. She's not telling you the full story. I have caught her texting guys, telling them I'm the ex and all that. And it's not, she's not telling you the full truth. And I've overheard her talking about giving another guy some money over the phone.
Mrs. Eccles, we're going to start with what have you caught him doing, and then you can respond to the fact that he says he caught you doing some stuff.
Well, Your Honor, we used to work together.
Uh-huh.
And he would be caught texting this lady, telling this lady where to meet up at and where they're going to see each other and everything. And I'm at home with the 5 kids. Yes, true, my 5 kids is not with him, Your Honor. But this one that I'm carrying is, and it shouldn't matter because I'm faithful. I've been with him. So, yeah, I'm tired. I'm done.
Yeah, Mr. Eccles, is the text... Are the texts the only thing you see that shows that she's cheating, or do you have other evidence as well?
No, I have other evidence, Your Honor.
Tell me about it.
Other evidence is I also even witnessed it. You know, I seen her talking to the guy at the job, you know, and stuff like that. Now, I have friends that I worked with way before we got into a relationship.
Okay.
You know, at the job.
Right.
So I just told her they were all friends before we even got a chance to even do all of that.
Right.
So, yes, you know.
But she's talking to a guy at work. How do you know that that's inappropriate? I mean, you talk to the people you work with. I talk to everybody in here.
I mean, caressing her back.
How you doing, Nick?
Caressing her back, Your Honor, that's just too much. You know?
Pressing her back?
It's just too much. Caressing her back. I mean,
caressing her back?
Yeah, caressing her back. You know, that's just too much going on. You don't do a lot of touch. I mean, you can talk, maybe hug a friend, but not do all that caressing and all, you know, extra hugging all the time. That's a little bit and kissing on the neck.
In the middle of the job? Where do you work?
We worked out, Your Honor, but you only do that when this one is doing the same thing, texting girls, meeting them in the freezer and stuff like that, having lunch break before lunch.
He met somebody in the freezer?
In the freezer, in the freezer. He used to tell me all the time, oh, I'll take a little break in the freezer to call you, babe. You doing more than just calling me honey. Doing more than just calling me
Do you take your breaks in the freezer?
No, I don't. I take
Yes,
my,
Your
I take my
Honor,
breaks
he does.
outside. I don't even know what she's talking about, Your Honor. I never take breaks in the freezer. I'm always stocking and packing up in the freezer, Your Honor.
He's stocking,
But you're
all right.
not texting other women.
No, I'm not.
He's
I
stocking,
don't
all
even
right.
know what she's talking
You
about.
don't know what she's talking about on the text and the other women.
They never do.
Is anything else other than the text, though?
Yes.
And the caressing in the store. What else?
Yes, I even had a day off, Your Honor, and it was like, you know, hotel and all that little good stuff, Your Honor. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I caught her in a hotel.
In a hotel?
Yeah.
With another dude?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
It resorted into almost a fist fight at that.
Well, how'd that happen? Tell me that whole story.
Well, she was out late, and I'm wondering where she at. So I picked up my phone, called her. She answered. She said, I'm such and such. I'll be there. And I'm like, look, hold on. You gonna be here, and it's almost midnight? So I found out what motel she was at, went there. And I blew the horn, knocked on the door, found out what room she was in, came out, and I went in for the guy. Once I seen her there with him, and I was like, what's going on? It caused a whole big commotion.
I bet it did. Were you at a hotel with another guy and he walked in on you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell me how that happened.
Well, it was because I was talking to an ex, and my ex is just the type where a conversation is not gonna last an hour with him. It's gonna last for hours and hours and hours. And I was trying to get him to understand that. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't listen. He don't listen. But he did it too. He went to go check on his grandkids, and his ex is pulling on him.
At a motel?
Yes, at a motel.
At a motel?
At a motel, Your Honor.
So you got a motel room to chit-chat with your ex? This is what you trying to get me to believe. You can't even say it with a straight face. How much sense does that make?
It don't make sense.
None, Your Honor, none.
Mr. Eccles, you say that she lets her kids run all over her and that discipline and the kids are a big problem. Tell me why that is.
Because I came from a structured family, you know. My dad and my mom was disciplined with me. So I like to be disciplined with my kids, too, because they just, if you don't, then they'll take over and run over you and just treat you any kind of way.
Right.
And think they can get away with anything. So that's why I was like, no, I'm not going to let them kids get away with it.
Give me some examples of the things that she's failed to do or circumstances in which you think she should have disciplined them but didn't.
Like one day, it was a point that they were running around all over the place when we were out together. And I was like, hey, come here, get over here. You know, you're not supposed to run all over the place. You got to be right there or stay right there. When we have fun together. And I'll take you over there if you want to go over there. Just ask me, let me know. And we'll go over there.
But
not
you
just
can't
run
just
all over the creation.
run hither and yon and don't know where they are.
So I was like, let me do the discipline, because then at the point and the time, you would just let them be nice, mommy, and just let them go, and no.
Did you guys get into arguing about it? Do you get into arguments about it?
Yeah, she was like, they kids, just let them be kids. I'm like, yeah, they kids, let them be kids. They run wild and all of that stuff. But hey, it's a limit to that. That's why I step up and do the discipline. Because, I can't...
Does she undermine you? Does she...
Sometimes she does. Yeah. She does. Like, I'll tell them no. She'll come behind me and tell them yes.
Ms. Eccles, now, he's the step-parent, so there are limits as to authority, but do you let your kids run over you?
No, I do not, Your Honor. Just as well, I come from a structured family, too. My father's military background, and my mom, she's always been there. I never had any issues growing up. My mom always been strict on me, okay? Like I said, I have 5 kids. Before me and my husband got married, it was just me and my kids. I had to take care of my kids by myself. School, work, it was just me. So I think, personally, they're trying to get used to having a dad in their life again.
Right.
Because they don't know how it feels to have a man in their life again, because all they're used to is mommy. So they're used to mommy saying no, yes, no, yes. It's 5 of them. It's 5 of them, Judge. Like, it's 5 of them. I was like being pulled apart.
Yeah, but you did that.
I did that. I did. But I take care of them. You know, Your Honor, I take care of them.
Was she play fighting or was she fighting?
She was trying to fight because she don't like no one touching her feet.
Did you pop him because he touched your feet?
Your Honor, my feet is a sensitive thing. Like, I don't like my feet being touched, but that's a no zone. That is a no zone. You can tickle anything else. That's a no zone. Sometimes I feel like his being strict on the kids is too strict.
Well, give me an example of a time where you think he went overboard.
We was out, we went to vacation and had a blast. We talked to the kids, told the kids, you know, the rules on what to do, how to behave, you know, stuff like that. And he starts yelling, and it's so embarrassing.
Do you think you ever overstep your bounds in that regard? I mean, they're not yours. You know, you haven't been with them throughout the whole deal. And now you just coming in here, to them, they're just, you dude off the street.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then he coming in here changing the rules. Do you think you should be a little less, you know, a little lighter with the hand in order to figure out how this thing should work?
Well, Yana, I tried that at first. I did. I tried that at first when I first came around. Then I started seeing that they were, if I did that, they were, oh, we're going to go for red, like charge. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. No, I got to step up a little bit more and be a little bit more, you know, just a little bit aggressive, just to tell them, hey, sit down, be quiet, you know, stuff like that.
Okay. You said in your paperwork, which I found fascinating, that she reminds you of your ex. What did you mean by that?
Well, what I meant by that is always, like, complaining sometimes about certain things. And, like, even, like, one day...
Complaining about, like what?
Like, one day she complained to me and told me that, you know, I didn't answer my phone. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, I was at work. I was busy at the time. So I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. You know I'm at work. You just want to come at me about anything, picking arguments and jumping in and doing things that she ain't had to do, you know? Like I told her, like, you know, she came at me one day and I was cleaning up. Mm-hmm. And we were playing around. You know, I stopped for a minute just to chat with her and play with her.
Yeah, right, no, right. You can tell me.
And she got mad at me. Because I played with her and I tried to tickle her feet, just like her feet touched. Mm-hmm. So she told me she'll punch me. And then she did. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. You punch me? You know, I
was she play fighting or was she fighting?
She was trying to fight because she don't like no one touching her feet.
Did you pop him because he touched your feet?
Your Honor, my feet is a sensitive thing. Like, I don't like my feet being touched, but that's a no zone. That is a no zone. You can tickle anything else. That's a no zone. That will get you popped. Yes, that will get you popped.
You know, just because you're a woman don't mean you get a free pop.
That's true.
They will take you to jail. Right to jail. You better be glad he had a sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
You know,
but I don't have
what
a
I'm
sense of
saying?
humor about him comparing me to his ex.
Mr. Eccles, do you have trouble keeping a job?
No, ma'am. It's just that I've been working since I was 14, so I have a job history. And the thing is, like, the place that I was working at, they didn't know how to treat their people. And then they also did me wrong at the same time.
You say he has a hard time keeping a job.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so he was working, and he came home early from work, and I was like, oh, you home early? Why you home so early today? He's like, well, because of my attendance, you know, they let me go. And I was, what? They did what? And on the 1st of January, you gotta be kidding me. They let you go? I said, okay, I ain't gonna beef. I'm gonna help you. I'll pull my part. I'm the wife. I'm supposed to pick up my husband when he falls short.
Right.
Okay, so I paid all the bills. And I mean, when I say, Your Honor, all the bills, all the bills. I'm tired, and I'm just done paying everything. So I told him, I said, you the man, you the provider. Provide. Let's do it. I need help around here. Can we get a job today? Can we get hired tomorrow? Can we start next week? What are we doing? What do we need to do to get you a job? Okay? I would take him, look him up on jobs on internet. He'd been on a few interviews. A lot of places deny him because of his age, because he's a little bit older than I am. But a lot of places won't work with him. A lot of places have worked with him. You know what I'm saying? He got a job, went back, and they turned him away. And I was like, why? And he don't understand why they turned him away.
Mr. Eccles, do you have trouble keeping a job?
No, ma'am. It's just that I've been working since I was 14, so I have a job history. And the thing is, like, the place that I was working at, they didn't know how to treat their people. And then they also did me wrong at the same time. I was the department manager there. They demoted me and put me in garden. And the state that I stay in is very hot.
Well, somebody's got to work in the garden.
True, true. But they wouldn't let me go because they asked me where did I want to go from there, Your Honor. And then after I told them where I wanted to go, Your Honor, they put me where they wanted me.
That's because they pay you.
Right, Your Honor. I still, I still did what I had to do. I hung in there. I did what I was supposed to do. But then she also was having trouble with surgical things going on with her. So I was trying to help with that. That's why some of the attendance was also messed up. She didn't tell you about that, Your Honor.
Did he have bad attendance in part because he was home taking care of you when you were sick?
When I got sick, yes. Yes, he did. He did help me out with that. He's very good with that. Yes, I had to have 2 surgeries. And I was bedbound for 6 months. And I couldn't do anything. Even the kids, as far as daily routines and getting them into school and trying to help them with that. Couldn't even do none of that, Your Honor. So, yes, he did help me out with that. He did.
He did more than help you out.
Yeah.
I mean, he held it down.
Yeah, he did.
You know, he held it down.
He did. He did. He did.
Yeah, you get, okay, good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you. You are suing him for $2,000 because of the warrants you say you had to pay off because he runs around and drives on a suspended license. Please tell me about that.
Yes, Your Honor. So he was driving the minivan, and he went to go park it, and the cop pulled up behind him, ran his name, realized he didn't have anything wrong with him, but we stay in Vegas. So they still ran his name and everything like that, and they gave him a ticket for riding on suspended plates, which is, you know, a thing for them to do because he rode around on suspended plates. So he ended up doing jail time for it as well.
How much?
He did a whole week. He did a week. He did a week in jail. And they let him go because he was still working. And so when he stopped, when he got fired because of attendance, I held it down and I paid it. And still trying to pay it.
Was it $2,000?
Yes, ma'am, it was. It was $2,000.
Oh, so he had charges for other things as well. And so you had to bond him out, and
Well, he wasn't bondable, Your Honor. He wasn't bondable. So he had to do the whole week. He had to do the whole week. He had to do the whole week. I tried to bond him out. They was not having it. He finally saw a judge.
So the $2,000 is for fines?
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Echols, you give me your version of that. Is all that true?
Yes, Your Honor, but in a way, I felt like it was part of both our fault.
Tell me why.
Because I was with her when I was driving on the suspended license and plates. This is her car I'm driving.
Oh, so her plates were bad, so you got nabbed for driving her in her.
To be fair, I did not know they were suspended. To be fair. Until the cop told him when he was parking the car. To be fair. Let's be fair, okay? We did not know that until the cop pulled him over. When the cop pulled him over...
You don't know your plates aren't good?
Well, I was paying the insurance. I was paying everything, so no, I did not know. I did not know.
Do you know why they weren't good? You did not put the new sticker on it?
Now knowing why when we was paying the ticket is because of failure of insurance. So when you fail to make your payment,
insurance lapse,
everything lapsed.
Right.
And at that time, I did not know.
You did not know?
No, I did not.
But it was your car?
Yes,
I ain't giving you money because he got stopped with your car with your plates are bad. That's not his fault. Good Lord. And then in a motel with an ex. I ain't giving you nothing. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
And obviously, you have one on the way. Do you think he means what he says when he's going to step up and be, you know, a great co-parent?
Yeah, I mean, he means what he say, yeah. And I'll let him, you know, see the baby. I'm not mean like that.
What's your feelings now?
My feelings is I'm just step up and take care of my baby. And that's it. Like, what keep going on. You know, I have no choice but to do that.
I mean, Judge Lynn had a lot to say today. How do you feel about how things went down?
I think things went down smooth, like it was supposed to, I guess, you know. But hey, you know, everybody makes the decision, so the decision is made. So this is what we going to face.
Good luck. I wish you the best.
Follow us on Instagram for additional content from this case and preview